Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
Not
That's
not
fair.
all parts.
It's nice. Like, yeah, they got a lot of stuff.
That's not the same for like all provinces. Quebec has privatized liquor sales, so you can buy liquor anywhere, like corner stores and stuff like that. But yeah, in Ontario, you have to go to an LCBO to buy your booze.
Strange. I could go across the street.
There's some other stuff, like there's beer stores and wine stores that sell stuff, and like a few grocery stores have sections, but they have like separate checkouts that you have to use. And
But they can only sell wine and beer, and that's relatively new. Like within the last year or two, they've been allowed to sell wine and beer.
Yeah.
But then there's a separate lane that you have to go into if you're buying alcohol. But yeah, it's not like here where like I can go like my corner shop where they have like wine on sale and I'm like, stock up.
That's so weird. Well, I mean with the states, I think it's every individual state has different regulations. Like gas stations here, I could buy alcohol.
Are you sure you guys are a country?
No.
And not just like a collection of
the other thing is because they're also government controlled, they are closed on all the government holidays. So if you cannot buy booze on Boxing Day.
You got to prepare for it.
Yep.
There are delivery companies now, at least.
Yeah, I can just go to my corner store and we have a whole liquor store in the back. Like,
yeah, same.
It's like a like it's like a whole.
Well, you're gonna have to buckle up. Ontario's different, baby. Ontario.
I don't drink much.
You gotta prep. You gotta prep.
You gotta know what you want.
Yep.
Honey.
I want eggnog.
Do you deliver like? Oh, okay, that must be like delivery. So like the companies that deliver alcohol, they must. I don't understand how that works. So like you purchase it and then resell it at a very, very large markup, by the way. So if you're using a delivery company to bring you booze on Boxing Day when everything is closed, you're going to pay 4 times the amount that you would pay for like a bottle of vodka. Like
you want it. You're willing to pay for
I mean, I guess if you're desperate, but...
Ian, are you the GM now? That seems very GM-y.
No, I am just the ultimate decider of ethical capitalist practices.
You said ethical and capitalist in the same sentence.
Everything ends with this.
That's an oxymoron.
You fucked up, son.
That's my game.
Would you like to play a game?
Fun thing, Tobin Bell's coming back to Saw, even though he's absolutely dead in the canon. So who knows how that's going to happen? Tobin Bell being the guy who plays... I can't remember his name, but he's the man behind Jigsaw. Woo!
I watched the new Saw.
The
it has
Chris
Rock
one.
in it.
Yeah, he produced it. Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah, it's an action movie rather than anything else, right?
It's awful. So yeah, Chris Rock's in it. Samuel Jackson's in it. It's awful.
It's awful.
It's awful. It's awful. I mean, give it a go, but I mean, it didn't have the like. There was no surprise. Like both me and my husband, who's a bit of a dumbass, we both knew when it was going to happen. Like neither one of us. We were both like we called it before. It's just yeah. It's not great, but yeah, I mean, give it a watch if you want to.
Just turn off the You know what you have to do whenever there's a bad movie is you turn off the audio, everybody picks an actor, and you write their dialogue.
Oh my god!
And you just go back and forth making shit up.
So Saturday nights is where my husband and I we watch a horror movie, and we watch so many like we tend to kind of steer away from like paranormal horror. That's kind of not our jam.
Yeah.
But like other than that, like I mean, we've watched some absolute trash. Like the point where usually like at the end of a Saturday night horror movie, we're like, how we just wasted 2 hours of our life watching like 2 hours that we will never get back. And that was the conversation that we had after the newest Saw. It was shitty. It was so shitty. I mean, watch it. But I mean, you're not going to be impressed. Like the torture mediocre at best. Though I feel like maybe they peaked when they threw that girl into the pit of needles. I don't think like I don't think there's.
I read an article about that. The girl the lady who was
I read the same thing.
Yeah, how she was pregnant and she was like, I need all those needles gone, and they're like, all right, they de-needled 200,000 or 20,000 syringes, and then somebody dumped a bucket of actual syringes in there.
But there was nothing like the person on person competitiveness of trying to. It's because that's not the plot of it. It's Chris Rock plays this
detective
cop.
movie.
Yeah, and he's trying to figure out, and they're like, oh, it's a Saw mimic killer, and this Saw mimic killer is taking out dirty cops and
good.
But the best part about the Saw movies was the person on person. That is true. But also the best part of the Saw movies was about the guy that shoved that girl into the pit of needles. Like that's what made it better. Like there's
humans being trash. It's the best part.
Yep.
Exactly.
I liked the box with the hands that couldn't be pulled out.
Oh, the hand box.
It was so easy. It was so easy.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like if you throw some people that do like the American Ninja Warrior or like Cirque du Soleil into those situations, and they'll be out fine. I don't know how, but they'll probably be fine. Maybe.
Yeah. This didn't have that. It did. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. I mean, watch it. But I mean, you're gonna be if you've watched all the other Saw movies, you're gonna be disappointed by this. It is
what an excellent trait. Like we are not being clearly not being funded by Saw based on that review.
No.
My dad's Mr. Lionsgate.
I mean, because I enjoyed all the other Saw movies. I really liked the other Saw movies, but this one just didn't do it. I don't know if it was like I said, there was so many it was the cop thing. And then I know they're trying to do it's the new Saw killer is trying to catch the dirty cops, and I was like, I don't know if this is doing what you think it's supposed to be doing, but it's not. I don't know. Yeah, watch it. It's not great.
I love it. I'm gonna watch it.
Message me how much you didn't like it.
And then message me, and then tell me how much you didn't like it, because I have more to say and I don't want to take up our playing time by
I'm surprised you don't live tweet the experience.
Tweeting?
Should.
Right?
It's just like me and Richard sitting there being enraged. Like, why are we watching this? Like, there was just so many. There's a couple other movies, like Ma was another one of the horror movies that we watched where we were just enraged by how awful it was. Neither one of us really understood what was the one with Florence
Pugh.
Midsummer.
Oh,
but you know what? Shit, I can never remember the name. The names are so they come and go, right? We watch one every Saturday. So there was a really good one, and I can't remember the one with, and I don't want to spoil it, but it was really good. Shit.
One.
Shit, hang on, I'll find it. I can't remember the name of the
It's not Nope, is it? Did you watch Nope? Because that one's fucking amazing.
Nope was so fun.
So good.
It was. I don't even want to call it like a horror movie. It's done so well though. Yeah. Go into it like you're watching.
I can't remember her name. I have to remember.
This is getting sweet time.
You can figure this out in 1 minute. You get a point of inspiration. Go.
Okay. She was also the mom in the movie of the girl that was in the wheelchair, and it's also a horror movie. But she was the mom who was drugging her daughter to stay and get. It was that woman. She's the mom in this movie. She's the mom in that one. She's also the mom in this movie. I can't think of what else she's been.
Oh, that was that Prime show, right?
No, it was a movie.
There was a movie.
This son, he's been in other things, but nothing big. He's got dark hair. He has a really distinctive face with kind of a large bumpy nose.
Hereditary?
Really... Yes, Hereditary.
Yeah, we get inspiration. You said it.
Well done, team.
Hereditary. Did you watch Hereditary?
I loved it. It was
okay. The end sucks, but watch Hereditary, because up until the end, it is amazing.
It is, yeah.
But can you tell me what else has that guy been in? He's been in
Oh,
things like
wasn't he in the Jumanji, the new one or something?
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
And
yes.
like Paper Towns or something. Yeah, he's done like a bunch of like weird.
I didn't
obscure
see
ones, yeah.
that, but you're right. He was in Jumanji. But yeah, watch Hereditary. I mean, if you're into horror movies.
Oh, was it
And
Alex Wolf?
I'm a wimp,
Yes.
so I will abstain.
One of
Naked
Wolves.
Brothers Band.
Yeah, and that's a quite that's quite traumatic. Like it's not a Hereditary is don't.
It's not worth it.
I'll be watching Disney movies in the corner.
It's good. It's good.
Happy
It's
Halloween,
good.
y'all.
I watched Onwards last night.
Ooh.
Yes.
Fun
I don't
one.
know.
Yeah,
I don't know what
that's
that is.
that's
Really
good.
fun.
That's good.
It
I
counts,
don't know.
right?
Yes.
Onward is very
Oh no, that doesn't count towards horror movies, but it does count as a movie.
But it is a movie. I think we can
But
all
it
agree
is a
that.
We can all
movie,
agree.
and we can all
That's
agree
the-
on
That's the two brothers, or what is it? The what are they? Some sort
Yeah.
of like dark elves or something like that? I don't
They're
know.
they're just elves, I think.
I think
But
they're just
blue.
elves.
They're the blue elves. Okay, cool. Okay.
But it's just that their dad died when like the youngest one was before he was born, and they want to
I've
like
been there.
meet him with magic. It's very
Yeah, they got
D&D.
daddy issues.
Huh.
Yeah, like the older brother's
very
super
deep.
into like I've heard it's called like it's like something of lore, but it's like everything
It's
is
D&D.
is historical.
It's
So he's a history nerd, but he's a D&D nerd, which is kind of a fun take.
I like it, yeah.
Got Chris Pratt though, and I'm like, what's Chris Pratt doing here? This is clearly Jack Black's role.
And now
Like,
they
do you
can
ever get
fight
that
in
where
the
you're like,
movie.
this is not, you weren't the first choice for this.
No.
Chris Pratt is.
This is Jack Black, and you're not him.
Oh, it's so good.
Ooh, he's trying so hard.
Try, but you can't be him. Sorry, you gotta be who you are.
That's true.
What is it? I gotta remember elf ears. I forgot elf ears.
Well, it's really hard. I don't usually wear them because I have the wraparound headphones.
I already gave you the answer to this issue. I'm done.
I know.
Joking.
I know.
I'm joking. We
back.
don't want you to spend more money. They're expensive.
Laura gonna do it. She gonna do it. No one can stop
do
her.
it.
Yeah.
Maybe you can like buy a pair of wraparound that you don't care about that are cheaper and then glue the elf ears.
I have like
Yes.
I think I
Do it.
Consume.
was talking.
Do it.
I was talking to Stu the
Yes,
other day. Like I
purchase.
have the most beautiful
Oh yeah, the
Razer cat
Meow.
ear headphones. They don't work with Mac.
Do it. No.
That's stupid.
that's stupid.
Throw them
Yeah.
over this big pit that leaves the Death Star.
So they like
straight to
they
jail.
they do like all like the RGB effects, and I didn't realize until after I purchased them that there is no Razer app for Mac. So now they're just a really pretty decoration that sits there. I mean, they have like their noise canceling, they're lovely, they're just
That's straight up silly.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
So exclusionary.
well, these are cute. These were cheap.
That's cute.
Really.
All right, we ready to dive in?
I think so.
Yeah, we ready.
Okay.
Like-
Let's do our intro and then we'll recap part 1 of our Halloween adventure. So welcome everyone to Iskar Academy. We are an elite school specializing in the training of the future heroes of our realm. Our 3-year program prepares you for leadership and networking opportunities across the 2 continents. Our professors have extensive training in their areas of focus and often real-world experience in combat. Located in scenic Caracat in the heart of the Eastern Continent, we know you have many options for your mandatory training, and we are confident you'll be happy for choosing us. Yours adventure headmaster is Zolda. I'm Melissa, I'm your game master, and as always, I am joined by...
Me, Laura, and I am playing Lark Reeve, the sorcerer healer. Good time girl all around.
Yes.
Ray of sunshine.
It's a good time girl.
Responsible member, Lark of Lark and the Irresponsibles.
the Lark
Yes.
of the titular.
The Lark of the titular.
The Lark.
Lark and the Irresponsibles. It's me.
Yeah. Okay, and I am Luna, who's playing Moss, our rogue bard multi-class person who doesn't have night vision, as we figured out for sure in this episode, and part of the Irresponsibles.
one of the irresponsibles.
Yeah.
And I am Ian. And I am playing Char, Scree, your dark vision having 3'3", still tall, but comparatively, I guess not. Kobold paladin who likes to run off alone sometimes in haunted mansions.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, no, yeah, big fan. Actually, yeah, me, Tansy, me, Sarah, actually, but playing Tansy Banks, who also likes to run off and do things and lick houses.
Ooh, drink fountain water. That's
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Good
I
old
forgot
house
stare
liquor.
at stained glass walls and get
Oh, yeah.
haunted by them multiple times.
Your boyfriend has to save you from the stained glass.
Yeah, he does.
Don't do it.
All
You know,
right.
he knew he wasn't dating a high wisdom class. Remember, like he knew.
his problem.
He knew what he's getting into.
Yeah, he knew.
So yeah, who remembers what last week consisted of?
Last
Time.
We were supposed to be going to Heaven's Horn. Hi, we took a portal there, didn't end up there, ended up at a house.
At a house.
I like that. Yeah, no, keep doing that. We ended up at a house.
At a house.
And it was a creepy house.
A creepy house.
We decided to, for the moment, split the party. Well, Moss and Enris and Vera took a lap around the outside.
Around the outside.
Lark and Tansy and Char stayed up front to peek in the front windows.
Windows.
Once we finally got inside, there was a...
So sorry.
I'll give you this.
Don't you apologize. You're the house.
House.
You are the house.
There was a blood trail.
Blood.
Blood.
No!
Trail.
Decided to follow this blood trail. And following this blood trail led us to a couple different rooms. One was a library with a couple dead and blood-sucked elves sitting in chairs. One was a conservatory with a pentagram on the floor with a little river of blood flowing around it, which we decided not to go into because we're not that dumb.
Summoning circle.
And another one sent us into a room with a whole bunch of beautiful magical weapons that then tried to kill us when we touched them, so we ran from that room.
Ran from that room.
And then we got into another room, which split off between a dining room with a bunch of dead people sitting around a table and a wall that looked like a wall but had a door in it. And Char got the key.
Got the key.
Unlock the door.
Unlock the door.
Well, Lark was looting all the silverware off the table, and Moss was being entranced by a stained glass window that she kept looking at and then couldn't stop looking at, and then had her boyfriend like take her away and bring her back, and then take her away and bring her back. She kept looking at it over and over again. And I think that is where we left off, was uncomfortably going down this stone spiral staircase into the basement of the haunted house, as you do.
Stone spiral walkway down through this mysterious corridor.
I think
that's where we're at.
yeah, I think Char was going first, I think.
Yes.
I know I'm at the back because
No, you were behind Char.
Nope, I'm at the back.
I was behind Char, yeah.
You were behind Char? Okay,
Yeah,
I can't remember.
Lark followed behind me when we first went into the first corridor room with
I'm not so keen on underground caverns.
What's in the floor?
guns. No, wrong setting. I'm sorry, wrong setting.
No, I want guns. Give me the guns now. You said I could have them.
Tansy's blunderbuss of fate.
I think that was where we ended.
Yeah, you guys
down
just going down into
going down.
probably nothing too dangerous, right?
Yeah, no, it's just gonna be a really nice movie theater down there. We're gonna have
Oh
a
yeah,
grand
it's like a
time
full
and have the best
auditorium.
popcorn.
A
Yeah.
finished basement
I want all the butter.
with a billiards table.
We did that last time. We did that in the
Corrosion.
last time. We went down. It's like,
Corrosion.
it's a rec room.
Oh, yeah,
It's a
just
secret
rec
room in the
room.
mansion, yeah.
Yeah, there's like a chalkboard wall with like drawings on it. It's fine.
There's records from
A
this
little bit too
family
chilly.
called the Dannon family.
I want to deface all of the drawings.
Damn it! I should have made this the Bannon family estate.
Do not trust the Dannons.
There is
Murder
guns in the
everything.
floor.
I
Not trust Bob Moss.
Do not trust Bob Moss is the worst.
Don't
Not my
trust.
Bob.
Do not trust.
Don't trust.
Yeah.
Don't trust a Bob.
That's just good. Good.
It's
That's
good
good.
advice.
That's it. That's
That's
good.
like solid advice to yeah.
No, Bob, don't go fucking near that guy. Get him out of your life. Get them the fuck out of here.
And
No
he's a
Bobs.
Bob Moss, mob boss. Don't trust him. Don't trust him.
No trust.
They're all connected.
No trust. No
Are-
trust.
Bobbies are okay. It's just Bobs.
No, Bobbies are trying to confuse you.
Be careful of
Ooh,
Robbies
hidden
too.
Bobs. Yeah.
Robbies too. They could also be Bobs.
Robbie
They could
Bobs.
also be Bob Mosses. They trying to tell you that they're Robbies. Ask more questions.
Yeah, Robbies. That's a thief. That's actually a robber, a burglar. They're gonna burgle you. Be careful.
Oh,
Don't trust the
no.
Bob. Bob burglar. He's gonna
Don't get-
rob you.
Burgle bamboozled, people.
Burgle bamboo.
Oh boy, you guys are gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
You're gonna be fine.
Sorry,
We're so safe.
We're hyped up tonight, huh?
I mean, you're just in a random house and yeah, in the middle of nowhere. It's fine. Okay, so who was in front again?
I am.
Char. Give me a perception check. It is
Oh.
dark, but you don't care.
I have blind sight and dark vision.
You're like, what's up? I don't need eyes.
I'm like,
Who
I'm not
needs
even
eyes?
using my eyes right now. Eyes are shut. I don't need it.
Look,
Perception
no
check.
eyeballs.
Starting off relatively strong.
Does Char just constantly tell people like, oh, I can do it with my eyes closed? And they're like, yes, Char, we know.
I think he got bullied for it in the first week and stopped, and that's just further.
Oh, no.
Like, watch me do this.
Yeah, because I mean,
No.
it's a joke between kobolds. Because like, I can see in the dark. And some can't have the blind sight because that's a paladin blind fighter thing. I got a 17, by the way.
17, cool. Yeah, you head down the stairs. They're smaller and less decorative. This is definitely not kind of for visitors necessarily to come. And as you step down toward the basement, you see a large room with grates in the floor and chains that look like they are for hanging people to... Yeah.
We got a dungeon.
We got
Oh.
a dungeon.
Are there chains? We could use those. Just looting this house.
use the chains. Huh. Well, we have to figure out how we can get them off of the wall because I think they're bolt. I look up at the ceiling. I think they're bolted to the ceiling and onto the wall. They're bolted onto the walls too. And I mean,
Yeah, there's a nice collection. There's definitely a lot kind of overhanged where they're like clipped to the ceiling, but there's some wall ones too. There's a little bit of variety. There's some manacles in the corner if you just want to take them home. You know.
I think I'm good on souvenirs. Like, I think I'm fine.
I'm gonna take the 50-foot of rope that comes in the standard Explorer Pack TM Explorer packs that we all were given. You were all given. I'm gonna put the chain in there instead. 50 feet of chain is so heavy.
Oh my god, you're gonna
I'm not
straw
gonna do
chain
that.
from a haunted house.
No.
The haunted
That shit's gonna
chains.
shake in the middle of the night forever.
Oh, it's a good prank. I'll put it in other people's rooms.
Yes. You can never find them. They're just constantly jingling.
These are phase chains. They'll phase you into the ethereal plane if you get put into them. Cool magic, cool cursed items. Cursed item emporium. But yeah, where's the blood going? I'm trying to look for that blood too.
Yeah, so it's sort of like, bathroom style where it's got like the floors kind of slant and there's a large, like, I don't know, 4x4 grate into the floor.
Okay.
Do I hear anything down that grate?
Yes, but it's like that eerie, like blood dripping, kind of like wind and tunnel. Like it's nothing you can make sense.
So there's fresh enough blood that there's blood dripping.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
it's
Wonderful.
a good day.
Yeah.
There aren't any people hanging here.
Hey!
That's something.
Yay.
Hard to know where the blood is coming from, but there's no people here.
Is there only one way in?
So far as you've seen.
Doing great.
It would be strange for a secret room to have a secret room attached to it. But I'm curious.
Check for traps, Pookie?
Yeah.
Check for hidden doors?
Yeah.
I could do that, I guess.
Yeah.
Can I help?
Yeah.
Can I give her an assist?
Definitely
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
I'm using my owl as my eyes now because I can't see shit without it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, aren't you like covering your eyes because you're terrified?
Yeah, but I can't see because of dark vision. So like, I don't have dark vision, so I only have a dark vision. while using
Gotcha.
my owl.
Edris is holding your hand, and I imagine you're still probably pretty shaky.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna light a torch.
You said I had advantage on track trapping?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, looking for hidden doors, I believe.
Oh, hidden doors? Okay. Well, that was a shitty roll. That was a 12 because I rolled 2 11s and my investigation is low.
Cool. So you're pretty sure there must be a door on one wall. Like you feel the other walls, and like, the temperature is consistent through the ground. And then there's one wall that you can't figure how you would get through it. But there's something on the other side of that wall. You're pretty sure.
Can I put my fingers in all the holes?
We were just talking about Saw. Be careful.
Yeah. Oh boy, that's a lot of trust.
Oh!
Do you want to put your fingers in holes?
As long as her fists are okay, like she's a monk, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I have multiple fingers.
Yeah, right. It's fine. Yeah, so you start doing that. Give me a dex save.
Okay, that's not bad. It's 22.
Okay.
Oh.
So you put your finger into one particularly large crack, and you feel something seal around your fingertip.
Nope.
And you manage to kind of like take a second and think about it, and you press in, and then you realize it's like a finger trap stuck in the wall. But if you pulled it loose, it would have caused chaos. So you managed to be like,
what a strange hole in the wall.
So yeah, you tell everyone about the strange hole in the wall you found.
It's trying to grab my finger. Don't put your finger in that one.
That's definitely a trap.
Great.
It's definitely a trap that you did not set off. Just because you were, you didn't yank too quick.
Definitely.
But that supports the theory there's a way through.
Yay! I'm not really sure how to undo this, but there is something on the other side of this wall. That's what I got.
And I try to punch the...
You're gonna punch the wall?
I fight the wall.
Jokingly. I just... Stand back, everyone. I tried this before. Open sesame. And
I mean, you can just do damage to the wall.
Do it. Everyone start punching the wall. I'll do it too.
I'm pretty sure Char's not a barbarian. Like, just
How much HP does a stone wall have?
More than it needs. No, I don't think it has high HP. I think it has high AC, though.
It has a surprisingly high AC, actually. It's got an AC of 15.
Oh,
It's
wow.
a wall. You can hit a wall.
Well,
It's not moving.
can't damage the wall.
Just because you swing at somebody and you miss the AC doesn't mean you don't make contact. It just means you don't
That's
do
fair.
damage. It's like armor.
Yeah,
Every wrong.
for fun information, every 10 by 10 foot section of stone wall has an AC of 15 and 30 hit points per inch of thickness.
Oh shit.
It's also immune to poison and psychic damage.
Jesus Christ.
How thick is it? Can I determine that with my blind sight?
Actually, yeah, you probably can. I'll say it's like 2-ish inches thick.
Oh, that's not bad. So it has 60 HP.
Counted that.
It has 60 HP.
Yeah.
Could I make a con roll to see if I can just keep punching the wall to try to?
Yeah.
All right. Well, if I'm gonna try to,
Paladin just starts punching the wall.
I am missing my fountain juice, so I am starting to go stir crazy.
It's true.
So how do you want me to approach trying to break down this wall with my fists?
Give me 2 attack rolls. Let's see how they hit.
Oh well,
Kinda...
I'm not gonna
you
do it
got
with my fists. Is there?
Do you want me to try? Because I'm the monk and I can actually hit things with my fists.
Yes. So
Right. Charles are trying to figure out how to do this.
I take some blood off the floor and I put like an X on the certain spot on the wall. So if you hit here for about, I know this might seem
You
a
also
little...
have Gary on you, don't you? Isn't Gary
Oh
like?
shit! Well, we know. Yeah, you have Gary. Bash his head in.
You hear that, Gary? I got a job for you.
Let's go to work, mommy.
He's excited.
I'm actually leaving. My alarm went
While
off
they're
upstairs.
trying to bash the wall, I'm gonna try to pull up the grate.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
All right. Let's see how much damage Gary does an attack, and then we'll go over to the grate. It's great.
Great.
I want to say you also have technically would have advantage because of pack tactics with me, and I think because it's, I don't know how wall work, but how do you want to rule that?
You can have advantage against the wall.
Cool.
I feel like Char is there giving emotional support.
First roll was better. Okay. So that was a 18 plus 6, 24 to hit.
Yeah.
You said AC
And-
15, right?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And it takes 12 points of my fist.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, not my fist. My Gary
Your
damage.
Your Gary damage.
Not my, yeah. My
All
Gary.
right. So we'll average. So 60. You did 12 damage. So we'll say it takes you 5 rounds to punch through that wall. It's still 6 seconds around. Did they change that?
It's 6 seconds
I think it's still
technically,
6
so.
seconds.
All right. So you pound away at that for 30 seconds or so. Starts moving, shifting. Blocks are moving. You find the finger trap. You're like, mine.
Can I keep it? Can I keep it?
Oh shit! Leave that in
It seems like
somebody's.
it was set to collapse the wall on you, so it's not really useful anymore. That soon as you collapsed it. Moss, you go back into the other room to look at the grate. I guess I don't know, investigation?
Yeah, sure. Just letting you know, you said how big was this grate? Is it just a little grate, or is it
No, it's 4 by 4 feet.
Okay, yeah.
It's a big grate.
It's a big grate. Okay, it's another 12 because apparently I'm rolling a lot of 11s today.
You can't lift it, but you feel pretty sure that you could get this lid off with some help.
And
Lid-
Rex.
He's like, I cannot have the highest strength here, he says, looking
You were
around the
able
room.
to carry
And then kind of
me.
is like,
I do.
do I?
I do. Sorry, Els.
You were
Echoing
able
through
to
the
carry
basement.
me.
He's cackling in the dark.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll try. He comes over. Are you gonna help him or?
Yes.
okay.
Can't
You might
really
just
do
be
much.
like, do it.
My
Do
strength
it.
isn't even that bad. It's a 14.
He rolled a 19 and a 20.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
My boyfriend is
he-
ripped.
He lifts it, and you guys all see the muscles and the ooh.
I'm making this a charisma save.
Those
for us.
abs.
Just staring. Just staring.
Just Moss starts sweating.
Yeah.
Just calmly lifts it.
Almost
and then,
nosebleed,
carries it
a
to the
slight
wall.
nosebleed that she wipes away. No,
Nobody saw it. It's fine.
it's fine. No,
No one
nosebleed.
notices a blood, a nosebleed when you're in a haunted house, right?
Nope.
Mhm.
Nope.
It's blood everywhere.
Tansy kind of
yeah,
wipes some of the
so,
blood on herself.
I'm gonna say about the same time you guys kind of like come back together. So there's now an open hole in the middle of the room where the blood was going, and you guys have unlocked another room that looks like a storage room, and beyond it another stairwell.
So I'm glad Jack through the
Lark
wall.
is just like, why are we here? Why are we exploring? No.
That I figured would be another leading to somewhere because they're trying to drain the blood to someplace. So, yeah, or we can go deeper because that sounds like a great
there's,
idea.
No more like actual like blood trails. Like,
well, wait, all
no,
went in the grave.
There was nothing down
they
the
seem
stairs.
to end in this room. Like whoever it was trailed the blood was probably hung up here, and this is probably where the rest of it was taken.
Well, they're throwing out perfectly good blood.
What a shame.
Yeah. I don't think we need to go down there, right?
I agree with you. I agree with you a lot. No, just don't think it's necessary.
There can't be anything down there other than demons and dead people. So we don't need to do that. We can just we can go back upstairs. Moss had originally suggested that maybe we go explore the forest, but I'm starting to think that that's a really good idea. Maybe we just go out the front door and just start walking, and just maybe we just go out and we start walking, because the odds of there being like pentagrams and demons in the forest when there's pentagrams and demons here, we're just like trying to like balance our odds on what is worse, and I think this is probably worse.
I don't know. Or we're in a big old forest and we end up getting stuck somewhere and we have no idea where we are and no one can find us, and we end up dying out there or being eaten by bears.
Can I check?
You took survival class. Like, we have multiple people who are good with survival. Like, I'm pretty sure we'd be fine in a forest.
Lark has her Callan compass. Can I look at it? Does it say anything?
Over where he is?
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to say like the direction. Like, it's supposed to be like a compass that shows like a direction and then an amount of distance.
Okay.
That's all.
No, that's fair. That's fair. So I'm gonna give it to you in like what you would understand rather than actual distance, because I hate distance. You're a little over halfway as far as you expected to be. So you're kind of like, and he's not quite in the direction you expect, but he's not too far off the path. So it seems like if you were traveling, you were going straight line, and then at the end you'd like veered a little bit. But it would take you a while to walk to wherever you were trying to get to.
Yeah, what if there's like a teleportation thing at the bottom of this? You never know until you find out, right?
Or we can
What's
just
the worst that could happen, right?
murder.
Oh, you can't say that in a haunted house.
I could go in.
No, Char, don't.
Yeah.
I'll stick my head in.
I look at Enris like, why can't I go in?
What do you mean? You can go wherever you want.
Yeah, thank you. Anyone have... Actually, someone get those chains, wrap them around me, and I will...
What are they doing? Are they lowering you down?
Yeah, why not?
Why don't you use rope?
We have rope, yeah.
I don't want to waste perfectly good rope. Getting blood-soaked rope? Oh, that's not...
So are you going down the staircase or down the drain?
I'm going down the drain. Before
Remember, I have a familiar that could go instead.
Well, I mean,
it's
that's
so much more fun to send that small kobold.
I normally want to put risk assessment into that first, but I also could just be like, I could see something's down 10 feet below me and pull me up. So
Okay. Moss is just like, why? Why?
It's fine.
It's
Okay,
called
so
Lark and
you're
the
gonna...
Irresponsibles for a reason.
Yeah. Enris is gonna stand by Lark and be like, I also don't think this is a good plan. For the
I
record.
don't know why I think I can't stop them.
No.
This is why we have the name that we have. Like, I can just, like, I can't. Like, Charles would, like, hoist it up, and I'm like,
Enris
I
just
don't
watches you guys as like tying up the chains, just
know
offers Lark a piece
how
of
to-
gum, like gum.
Can't fix stupid, okay?
Before
just quietly chewing gum in a corner.
before I'm lowered down, can I see anything deeper into the great? Not just with like the dark vision, but with how my fucking echolocation or however blind sight works. Like if I'm sitting there and I just.
I feel like there needs to be music playing as Char like, you know?
Oh, this isn't my blood. Oh, this isn't my blood.
Oh,
this isn't. I had a centipede earlier. It was inside of a dead lady. I'm fine. I can do this.
You're doing great.
Perception, I guess,
Oh, sure.
as you begin to descend into the hole.
13.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, you have blind sight, so that definitely adds up a little bit to give you
Yes.
something for the close-up region. So you head down, and indeed, this is a pit for blood. You're like, that's definitely a blood pit. Look at all this blood that's been pitting. There's some spiders hanging out down here, some webs. It doesn't look like it's cleaned often, which, you know, who cleans that? Whose job is this? And the deeper you go, the more kind of congested with caked on blood and spider webs it becomes. But you're trucking along. It's about 40 feet down before you see something below you.
I
And it
See
is,
something?
below
it
me,
is-
yeah.
shining like some kind of crystal or something.
Oh shit.
It's giving off like an amber glow. You can just see something right below you.
So I'm gonna cast Detect Evil and Good,
Okay.
and okay, I'll read that. It's concentration up to 10 minutes. Range itself, 1 action. Blah blah blah. For the duration, you know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. Similarly, you know if there is any place or object within 30 feet that has been magically consecrated or desecrated, and it can penetrate most magical barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Damn. Okay.
Fun. Religion.
Yeah. It does seem like the ground under you has been desecrated.
That makes sense.
But yeah, you don't sense anything moving around.
All right, I'm gonna go try to see. I'm gonna get to that little supposed gem.
I'm just looking up what desecrated land means in 5e. Like, does it do something? You know?
Oh.
Do something? Do it?
Yeah, do thing.
Do
or
it-
is thing.
It just doit.
Oh, it's only a
doits.
2nd level spell. I thought it was more than that.
Listen, we are babies.
What is a 2nd level
Ooh,
spell?
Paladins can learn it. Unholy energy spreads forth from a point you touch in a 15-foot radius. So that's, right below you. Energy spreads around the corners for the duration. Undead creatures have advantage on checks, and they get temporary HP. Creature you're choosing can suffer disadvantage on wisdom saving throws.
Ooh.
When the spell ends, the area is tainted by unholy energy and becomes desecrated ground. If the area contains an altar, shrine, or other permanent fixture devoted to a deity, pantheon, or higher power with ideals vastly different from those represented by the holy symbol of the casting, it is destroyed.
Ah!
So I think that means you could make this holy ground again, right?
What is that?
You could undesecrate it.
What's that spell specifically?
It's called I think it's called desecration. Oh, that's a third-party spell.
A third party spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Homebrew?
A homebrew. I like it though.
Oh.
Well, there's definitely spells that will consecrate ground.
Right? Because I know a lot about consecration because it happens a lot, but I can't remember
What is it? Protection.
much about it in 5e.
So let's see. Protection from evil and good until the spell ends. One villain creature is protected against certain types. That's just a creature. Isn't there just bless?
Mhm.
3 creatures. That's creatures.
Yeah. I don't think that works on stuff. I think that's just people, though, isn't it?
I think so.
It's like Bane, right? It's like the opposite of Bane.
Yeah, it seems like you You can also use your divine sense too. Other than spell hallow. Never heard of the spell hallow either. We're trying to figure if anybody knows desecration in 5e.
I think.
Or I'll just house rule it.
I think it's just like how general belief with consecrated and desecrated grounds being like in I think like Christianity, it's consecrated grounds are generally blessed against or ward protection from evil spirits, demons, that type of thing. So it must be something similar to that.
Yeah, I found Hallow, which is a 5th level spell. It's a 5th level evocation. So yeah, it's basically you can basically give it certain effects depending. So based on this, it would be like, you can hallow a ground to make it like people can't be frightened, but you can also do it to like, do negative things. I don't know. I don't know why it's so hard. Anyways, I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna base it off of my own knowledge.
It's reverse blessed.
Reverse blessed. So yeah. Anyways, you feel it
Mundane.
below you. There is no. There are none of those creature types in the area, though.
Cool. Okay. I want to grab that gem.
For those of you who are gone, Char saw a glowing kind of amber something about 40 feet down as descending.
Mm-hmm.
So I imagine you yell that up, like, I see a glowy thing.
I want this.
Great.
I want
did
this.
we are we all descending? Do we?
I'm probably halfway down the rope already.
No, you don't need to come down. You don't need to.
It's a chain. Some of you guys have to hold it.
Oh, right.
Dancing.
Ow!
Gonna drop Char on his head.
I'm bleeding.
So you're all, I imagine, holding the chain that's holding Char up just in case something horrible grabs him and tries to yank him down. So yeah, you hear
bring up like half a body, like
like you bring
half
up
a body.
He's already half as tall. So yeah, he yells up, "There's something cool down here," or whatever. I want it.
I want it.
Take it.
please don't touch it. Please don't touch it. Please
touch
don't,
it.
Please.
Remember what happened with the
Touch it.
weapons.
Touch it.
I'm gonna go
Touch
grab
it.
it. I really want to grab it.
Okay, are you still descending?
Yeah. How far is it? Is it within like 15 feet of me?
Yeah, like you can make it there. It's probably 50 feet total below you, kind of.
Okay, so I'm at 40 feet, so it's 10 feet.
Yeah,
more.
so it's a little bit further. I was imagining you're kind of seeing it with like your blind sense, like a little bit.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
there's a lot going on in this cave. There's a lot of not cave.
in this hole.
Hole. A tunnel is this way. A hole is this way. As you descend closer towards it, you see that it is much larger than you originally thought. It's probably about 6 feet tall and maybe 2 feet across, and it's very sharp at the end. So it's thicker in the center, and then.
Is it just a giant glowing, shiny spike?
It also spikes at the bottom too, so it's like hovering in the air.
Oh, it's hovering?
If anyone's seen a Dreamlight shard, it looks like that.
Ah, shit, yeah.
Laura?
Oh wait, I take that back. Take it. It sounds really cool.
I think I need to get this. How am I going to?
So yeah, anybody who plays Disney Dreamlight, it looks kind of like a Dreamlight shard. I'm gonna put it in the group chat for you. It's that, but it's like ambery colored.
Is it like embedded in the floor?
No, it is hovering.
Oh, it's hovering. You said that.
It is equidistant between them. And as you get closer, you see that there are. This is definitely where all the blood went because the crystal is like covered in dried blood.
Oh,
But
she's
it's dripped down.
thirsty.
Whatever little bit of water I have in me, I think I can bless water.
You gonna give up your water? Your special water?
No, it's not my special water. It's just regular water.
Just regular
Dump
lame
all
ass
your other
water.
water out to get the special water.
Can I make this holy water? I feel like. Let's see. I don't think I can. Oh well. Unless I would have it in one of my packs. I have a holy symbol.
I mean, you can probably yell to one of your friends too, like,
Anyone
yo,
have
send me.
water?
I just throw my canteen down.
You just hear
Please tell me it hits him in the head.
it's the most coconut, like hollow coconut bouncing off of concrete sound. Okay. When you guys meet me, you're gonna find out that I have a hollow skull because I can make my whole face and
like, do the
and
sound.
also like I'm a human xylophone. The skeletons already have their claim. But I'm gonna try to clean off some of the dried blood off of this thing. Just dump it, wipe. See if I can get a better look at
Lark down to cast prestidigitation on it.
Lark, wanna come down?
There's not enough money in the world you could pay
I'm
me
joking.
to go down that hole.
I-
Not
yeah.
enough.
Anders
in
is
the-
just like, it's probably pretty wet and dirty, right? Right?
Yeah,
Yes. It's disgusting.
it's pretty gross down here.
I'm going down.
Oh god, now you're going down too.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
You just jump.
Oh no. What are you doing?
I don't
Wait,
jump.
no.
No.
Okay. So you guys pass down the. Are you doing the holy water?
I don't know if we have any holy water specifically,
All right.
but I'm just trying to wipe it.
Are you still descending?
Yeah, I'm going closer to it.
All
yeah.
right. We'll say you land on the ground. You kind of have to kick off the crystal a bit, but so you don't impale yourself on it.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems sturdy. Like pushing against it with your legs doesn't do anything. Perception check.
Sure. Let's see if I can keep that going. 18. Cool.
Nice. You can't tell very clearly, but there is clearly someone inside of this crystal.
A person's inside that.
A person. There's definitely humanoid in the center of it. It's not kind of like, obviously, because it's like kind of like covered in blood and stuff. It's kind of hard to make it out from here, but there's definitely something in there.
How easy is it to move this crystal? Is it hovering but like firm in place?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It seems pretty firm for the moment. You'll probably need some help. But you got to the floor. You land. There's a sigil very similar to the one upstairs. That has like grooves for blood all around it. So it looks like the crystal's in the center of that pattern. Around you, there are stone figures. There's 24 of them, and they're like almost like terracotta warriors, but they all just are facing you.
How big is this pit? Is it? I think it's still that.
It's pretty big.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, it's a fair size. Like the crystal itself is probably, what did I say, 7 feet long. So yeah, it's at least a 25-foot kind of room, tall.
Damn.
And then it's probably maybe 60 by 60. It's pretty circular, but it's roughly hewn. Like somebody like carved this by hand. There aren't walls proper anymore.
I'm more or less yelling this up into the hole.
Like, guys, they're statues.
There's statues, a person in a crystal, blood sigils. Is the blood sigil on the floor filled at this point? Like, is it already filled with blood that's been draining through?
Great question. It looks like it is mostly, but not entirely filled.
I'm gonna
Also,
go ahead. Sorry.
more importantly, don't look away from the statue if you remember what happened outside.
I mean, he can't look at them all at once. There's 24 of them in a
surrounding
circle
him.
around him.
Oh no. Oh,
You're in
no.
danger.
I'm in danger.
So, if these are aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead, then maybe I would have some sort of idea. But, regardless, if I have the means to, like, scrape blood that's filled up this sigil out of those cracks there, or to further ruin the sigil, I'm going to try to do that. Either if it's jamming my sword into the stone in the floor, or if it's just to scratch and carve it.
Honestly, it seems like your best chance is going to be to kind of like wash it.
That makes sense. I'm gonna go to a spot that doesn't that is filled with dried blood, if there is any that's dry in there. Not to where it's almost full, because if that is the case and it gets wet, I don't want that blood to rehydrate and fill it, so I'm gonna avoid that. I'm gonna try to break that even further.
Cool. What are the rest of you doing up above? Are you?
We shouldn't leave him down there alone, should we?
I'm
That
sliding
feels-
down the chain.
Is this complete? Is this straight down?
Came in like a wrecking ball.
Mel, is this straight down?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Someone do create water.
I can't do that. I'm a rogue.
Where's Vera? Where's Vera?
I can make it form into things. I can't make it though. If you pour the water out, I can maneuver it.
Vera does indeed say she has create and shape water, but she
This
doesn't
is
know
why
where
we
she's
bring a
directing
tray.
it. So if you're worried about flooding it and accidentally setting it off, she's like, I probably should get close enough that I can see what I'm doing.
Come on
Okay, so
down.
I guess we're going down. Oh, why?
And she's like, can we just not though?
I'm not.
I don't want to leave them down there alone.
I'm not.
Wow,
What if-
20,000 gold pieces.
What if we go the other path down the stairs?
Do
the
you
clean
see the end
stair.
of a staircase there? In the room?
I think I passed by an opening, but not in this room. Is there one in this room?
Yeah, there is.
I am lying directly.
I'm kidding.
I'm
I'm kidding. I
gonna
wanted
throw
you to go
a
down the
rock down the
slide.
staircase and see. Char, I'm gonna throw a rock down the staircase. Shout if you see it land to the bottom with you.
Well, I hear a slinky. Metal slinky.
You throw it and like it's a curved staircase. So you hear it hit the wall almost immediately.
Well, it's still gotta bounce. Like it's gonna, right? Like it's gonna.
Yeah,
do the...
yeah, but it doesn't get all the way down. But you're on the right track. Like it's the same room.
I'm gonna grab a rock near where I'm at and just throw it back up. I say, "It was this rock," and
You throw it back up through the
Okay,
pit.
staircase.
It comes down and hits you again. Ah, damn it!
Okay, I'll
I didn't think gravity
staircase
worked
it
in haunted
is.
houses.
nope. Everyone's coming to join me in this pit of
Guess I'll
despair.
go down the staircase.
All right.
You hear my who's echo.
So, Lark, are you gonna go down the staircase with them? Nope, standing in the pit room. Standing in the pit room, looking for skeletons who might come to get you. I can't hear you anymore.
Yeah, sitting and not liking that.
I mean, there are sentient weapons upstairs, so like someone should probably keep an eye out in case they come after you again.
Yeah,
I think I'm probably gonna go check out the sentient weapons. I think there's like enough people here who are dealing with things that I can try and go make peace with the sentient weapons. Yeah, let me do that.
You're definitely not gonna get stabbed multiple times.
You don't know that, and I'm a healer anyway, so you go
There's a
down the
certain
stairs
point
and
that-
mind your own business in the pit of hell.
You'll be shield bashed, so be careful.
You shouldn't have gone down the hole without my permission.
Oh no, it's fine down here. The water's great.
Yeah, until you need a healer, I'm gonna go to the
Enders is gonna say like you are you sure you want to go alone? I don't think you should go alone.
Oh no,
Oh,
I'm just
Vera.
gonna talk to the weapons. It's fine.
They're like.
Do they have
multiple-
ears?
Well, I
They trying to
mean,
die?
they have anger. So if they have emotions, then why
Do
not?
they though, or are they just trapped?
I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna
I'm
get
just
stabbed.
saying that going to talk to a room full of very powerful weapons who just tried to kill us might end with you dead.
I'm just going to crack the door. I'm going to crack the door and then
Okay,
we'll have a
Lark,
conversation.
if we were telling you the plan that you're telling us, what would you tell us?
Yes, well, it seems that
just
people can do whatever plans that they want, and without party approval.
I understand. I'm just
And
saying.
now I am going to just talk. I'm gonna crack the door like an inch, and I'm gonna whisper into the room. Don't worry.
No, like please don't.
Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine.
Please don't, Lark. Please don't. Just don't go alone. You don't have to go in the pit. Trust me, I don't want to go down there, but I also don't want to leave them alone down there. So just don't go alone, you know? Stay within eye shot, maybe of us. That seems like
What about earshot? Because I'm pretty sure
that the sword room was multiple levels away from us. No.
Well, then, what if you send Acorn with me?
Because then I can't see shit.
Well, but Acorn would be with me, and then you could take like a peek and back, peek and back, peek and back.
Peek and back here where I can't see anything because I don't have Acorn.
You can send Acorn. I can look through them, and then
I know.
I'll guide you.
I don't.
Oh no,
You're. I can't see.
that's what your boyfriend's for.
That's what my boyfriend is. He's my seeing eye boyfriend.
He's like, is this what I've become?
He's your service area.
Apparently.
Okay.
Apparently.
I will stand here. Go. Then go.
Edris gives you a look like, are you gonna leave though? Are you gonna leave though? Come on, tell me, be honest. Be honest. But he says with his eyes.
And Lark says back with her eyes, I want to, but no. And go.
To the blood pit, Edris says.
That's where all the fun's happening.
Blood!
Yeah. Pit party.
Fun! Hooray!
This party's the pits.
Woo!
Yeah. Okay. What's your marching order down the stairs?
Tansy and Char are already down. So I guess it's Edris first because, you know, can see better. And then me.
Vera in the
and
back.
then Vera. Yeah. I feel like that sounds
Still muted. Okay, yeah. You guys head down the stairs. It is a tight spiraling staircase, but you indeed find yourself at the far end of this room that Char is in. It's a pretty small little door. Again, not kind of made for easy access. There's no way this crystal could come out this way. Or honestly, well, could it go up? Could it go up? Yeah, it could. I guess fit up.
You said that's like 7 feet long and like 2-3 feet wide, and the hole up there was 4x4.
Yeah. So you guys see each other. The friends of you reunited.
Yay.
Look at all of us down in this hole in the ground.
Hey, look at us. Look at us. Look at us.
Yes.
Look at us.
So yeah, you see the statues all around the crystal. The crystal is levitating and gently spinning, which is kind of.
And we see a
As you watch for
humanoid
longer.
in there. Can we like see any identifying racial features on the
Investigation.
Oh, great.
As you're rolling
I'm having Acorn do the help action, like the familiar she is.
Vera, you should start. What is it? Control water and power wash? Is that one of them where you can
Control power washer. Yeah.
Like
She's done power wash simulator before.
I can tell there's a person in there because I see a 10.
Okay. So Vera's gonna start power washing.
the blood?
Because apparently that's what create water and control water does.
It doesn't.
adults
but-
for, yeah.
Power wash.
It's a higher
And she
level.
starts to wash away the dried blood from part of the sigil. I'm gonna see someone give me a perception as well. But what was your investigation, Moss? 10. It looks, like I said, it's humanoid. Can you make out much else? It's kind of facing away from you at the moment. His long, kind of curly hair that's like a deep color, and its skin looks slightly, I don't know, grayed. It's just hard to tell if it's just a corpse or what.
Great.
Imagine we just found cardamom.
So,
It's me.
Yeah.
It's me.
trapped in the crystal. Wait, this is a vacation home.
Oh, and I guess it's worth knowing it looks like whoever it is wearing very little clothing. Like you can see basically just skin tone,
Nice.
most of it.
Powerful.
This is doing great.
Damon, roll for perception.
I'm busy, so I can't.
I'll do it.
Proceed.
I don't do it. Nope.
Proceed with help.
Nope.
If you want to take that extra roll, I also rolled, but I don't need to confirm my number at all yet if you don't want me to.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's a good.
That's a good.
That's a synthetic 20.
All right, yeah. You can see that, and you can actually make the connection that as Vera is power washing, it's starting to descend.
Is it just me, or is it maybe getting lower to the ground? I'm not sure. I licked a lot of walls today. I'm not sure.
As it bonks me in the head as I was expecting it. Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, it's lowering. I move back.
Char, since you've been down here the whole time, you can tell it was not doing that before. Like, once your attention's drawn to it, like, it's clearly not... Because it was equidistant kind of before.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of like 2/3 on top, 1/3 on the bottom. It's making its way. Vera, like, takes the power wash off, and she's like, should I keep going?
Yeah.
I think
Does
so.
it stop when she stops?
Considering the magical effect is going away as we take away the blood, I think that's what we want. I think that sounds good.
Power that shit back up. Rev up those engines. Please. Please.
She pulls out her favorite head for the power washer she's using. And
It's the fan.
She does the 25 degree version. My favorite from Power Wash Simulator. You know, good amount of distance, but also like, you know, you only have to do one wash. You know.
Oh yeah.
And she keeps making her way around. Every so often, she kind of like shoots the blood back away from the circle, so it doesn't kind of get back in.
Yeah.
But indeed, it keeps lowering. If you let this keep happening, eventually it will just kind of like stop glowing and just be on its side.
Can we break it?
Yeah. If I knock on it, does the poison inside answer?
Knock on it. It stopped glowing now, so it's just a
Tap on the glass like a fishbowl.
You tap on it, and suddenly you see two glowing yellow eyes open.
Oh, they're alive!
It does fade after a moment. Like, it seems like it's just kind of like a flash, and then like...
Oh, no. Oh, they stopped. It's dead. It's definitely dead.
I don't think most things have glowing eyes that we want to befriend. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm more curious how it got in the crystal to begin with.
I'm curious why it needs blood. So I don't think... Yeah, I think, you know... I think we can just leave them here.
My detect evil and good should still be going. Does that pick up on anything inside there? Like, is this an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of me?
Wait a minute, is it an elemental? Hang on. Let me see the definition.
Oh, it's a genasi. We don't know that yet.
Put this genasi in a crystal. That's mighty rude.
It's a fire genasi, I bet.
Is this how they're born? Are we watching something?
Is this like a weird birth thing?
This is the bright crystal, not the dark crystal. It's a much more positive movie all around.
Oh my gosh, why wouldn't it tell me what... So there's kind of like species? Like subtype? What would that be called?
Subway
No,
suit?
it's just a humanoid. No, I guess it's just a humanoid.
Okay.
Well,
It's an
that's unfortunate.
outsider? No. Anyways.
Apparently not.
It's an outsider, technically, I guess.
Oh.
It just wants to belong.
Like all of us.
Okay.
Outsiders are any non-elemental creatures that originate on a plane other than the prime material plane.
There you go.
Which
Yeah.
Genasi's technically are, because they're not technically elementals. I really hope I'm on the money with the Genasi shit. Didn't you say that there was something with Genasi's earlier too, specifically? I feel like
Did
I think I feel like I remember you saying something yesterday, last week.
Yesteryear.
Time is not real.
You're on a right-ish path, but you're not right.
Okay.
Right-ish.
You're right-ish.
Sounds about
You're
right-ish,
like,
yeah.
You know, we're playing hot and cold with us. Okay.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's on the ground. It's not glowing. Whatever was inside reacted.
So, are we gonna crack it open, leave it alone, or other suggestion?
I mean, I might not be the best judge here, but I personally would like to crack it like a walnut and see what's inside. They might be friendly. They might thank us and give us many treasures. Or they might kill us.
Yeah.
You know.
Lark, did she go get the weapons?
Oh, she probably did.
She gone.
She's upstairs playing cat's cradle with herself.
Yep.
Like, I fucking hate these guys.
Fucking Lark and the Unreliables.
Unreliables.
Irresponsibles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
both.
irresponsible.
Yeah, I'm like, oh wow, our title's been changed.
Hey,
No,
we're
that's right,
earning
you
these.
guys
Reliable,
You guys are pretty reliable.
We
We're
are.
earning these
but they're when it
attributes.
counts.
So, I kind of am okay with trying to open this. I'm not against opening this.
So, smash it.
Well, is anyone good with arcane knowledge and is able to tell if that would be a smart thing, like if this is some sort of magical seal or anything like that?
I look at my boyfriend. Look at my boyfriend.
What are you thinking? What do you want to know if there's a seal or anything that we have to break?
Well,
Or.
I feel like we might have broken the seal that was, or the energy source for the seal. But this is, of course, some sort of containment. It looks like it was magical in nature in some way. And you know how
Yeah.
magic and crystal...
Is
You know
anyone gonna
more.
help Enris with Arcana?
I'm gonna try, but I have nothing to help him with besides just motivation.
Okay. He's gonna bounce ideas off of you. So he kind of moves around. He's kind of moving his hands, casting spells, kind of talking to himself. Occasionally, he'll just ask you a question that seems like a complete non sequitur. Like, he starts asking you about like solid, liquid, and gas states, and like how things change, and if you
Yeah.
think the texture of the exterior has changed at all.
Have we tried osmosis yet? No.
Well, it's very similar to how amber kind of works as a concept. It was a sap, but then it was stuck in earth or in some sort of petrified and it just solidified, so things inside are kept preserved. But this thing's fucking eyes
Yeah.
opened up just a moment ago, and I don't know what's going on with that.
Well, if we turned off the magic, that means it could be we might be working with a time crunch here.
Oh,
Like if the magic was preserving it, we might want to.
Bless you.
brute force.
Honestly, I don't think it's a bad idea. It looks fairly thin. He like taps around different areas of it, and basically we'll decide where, like, Tansy, that one right there.
Blood
Wait,
X.
maybe we should do this from a distance, like I can shoot it? Just
I'm
saying. Oh, okay.
I want to smash it.
Tansy's already smashing.
All right, everybody else to the back. Everyone behind the weird line of creepy stone people.
I go to move,
How
and
often do we get
the chain rope that I'm
The
still
stone
wrapped up
people are
with.
just watching. Is it like a reverent watching, or is it like I'm ready
Yeah,
for
are they-
battle watching?
Yeah,
like,
are
what's
they, like,
their
mad?
stance?
They are. What a good question. They are seemingly in prayer. Like, different kinds of prayer. Some of them are like that. Some of them are more like an ecstasy kind of prayer. Like they're like receiving the.
Oh.
Okay.
Ah!
Yeah, receive. No one can satisfy like Jesus. No one. You're like, have you ever put a donut in the microwave though?
Jesus, take the wheel.
I want to be part of this religion.
BakingSecretsReligion.net.
All right. Enris yells up like, Lark, we're gonna break the crystal, so if we all die, you were right. All right, make it happen, Tansy.
I just give it a big ol' whack.
Do you say anything, or you're like,
I'm just
Gary
like,
power?
I'm like, get ready for the crunch, Gary, and then I'm gonna smack it.
You smack the crystal, and a basically a wave of sonic energy shoots around the room as it cracks open entirely. So it hits, it works. Please give me
Oh.
hang on, Constitution saving throw.
Oh, thank you.
Lark,
great.
you are just far enough away, so you hear this loud sound, but you don't have to try to save.
17.
16.
18.
16.
Okay. Okay. You all pass.
Oh.
You take half damage.
Oh. Is this a magical effect?
This is the shatter spell.
Oh
Oh.
boy.
You just shattered it. This is not someone casting it. It's just you shattered something that is full of magic. and
Okay,
it's-
just for the rest of this counter, if you could tell me when something is a magical effect, please.
Sure. Do you have a thing that would stop it?
I have advantage on saving throws.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. So you guys take 5 damage
Ooh.
from a loud ringing noise, painfully intense.
Mm, mhm.
Um,
What do you say?
No. Ow.
and you kind of, when something's like really painful and your eyesight kind of like for a second goes white.
Yeah.
You guys have that, and then Tansy, you're the one who's right there in front. But you look down, just like a little bit from the ear. That's up to you. Style choice. If you want to say you're bleeding from your ear, go for it. And there is a woman who is floating. She's not floating anymore, but like a bunch of like liquid came out. Like it was like a thick, almost like I'm gonna say like amniotic fluid kind of thing. You know, like a thick fluid.
Thick.
Yum.
But you've burst it, and there is a woman laying before you. She has pale blue skin and black hair with like tinges of blue in it. And she's just laying there, like she's not breathing as far as you can see.
Oh, she's dead. Okay. We can go home now.
I'm still
should
going.
we-
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Should we like medicine check her? Like pulse?
Yeah, I'd say it's probably wise.
Pulse?
As that's happening, I'm still going off the assumption that this is a genasi with my like.
Oh, blue skin. That could have been a water genasi. Okay.
Yep.
And I'm gonna.
Power wash.
I can speak primordial, which is genasi's language, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna say,
I don't know if you understand me, or if you're even coming to. But are you okay?
nothing.
Did you do medicine check yet, or are you just
About
talking
to
to it?
I'm
just
checking
saying that
pulse.
as they're doing that.
I'm also just casting just in case, like before I do the medicine, I'm casting spare the dying just in case she's on the edge there, like
Mhm.
preventative spare the
Mhm.
dying. Then medicine check.
It's a good thing you do. Yeah.
Big brain move.
Hey. And then I will do a medicine check because I'm not bad at medicine, assuming I don't roll a 5, you know?
Is that what you rolled?
Yeah.
Oh.
Assuming I don't roll a 5.
Yeah, well, you use the spell to spare the dying regardless, but you are aware that, like, yeah, this person is, like, in need of some medical care. Like, they're not dead, but they're close. Like, the pulse is weak, kind of thing.
Okay. So, she's stable? Like, she's not gonna die immediately.
Oh, okay.
I think I might be able to help.
Yeah, probably. I can only kind of stop you when you're on the brink, but I can't, wake you up.
The group kind of walks in, and Enris yells up, like, Lark, we got a person down here who needs healing.
No, wait.
We can bring her up.
Oh, we got...
Right?
Yeah.
I have 15 HP I can heal on somebody with lay on hands.
Mm-hmm.
So I walk over as I'm gonna say a general prayer in primordial as I'm doing this, assuming big time, and I'm just gonna be like, may the gods look over you, and may these feelings of good health overcome. And I do 5 HP to see if it helps at all.
That's all you get.
And anybody paying attention to the pulse, I'm so bad with this. My scaly hands aren't covered.
Yeah. How's that pulse doing? I like.
Yeah.
Lark,
Try.
you
I have my hand on her throat. Yeah.
Laura, you're gonna say something, or?
I'm sorry. Between like Char saying that he can do the hit, like, am I? But like,
You can come down if you want. We're saying that we've had someone who could probably use healing. Char can get her up a little bit. Is basically the.
Yeah. All I said was, wait, hold on, I might have this. That's all I said.
Yeah.
okay, so if Char has it, then
Okay. Yeah.
like
I just don't want. I don't want you to have to come down here if you don't want to. Hold on a minute. Just a moment.
well, you're either a healer or you're not. So like, are you fixing her or are you not? So
Some of us can barely keep each other alive, but are not true healers. Okay.
Anything happening with that lay on hands?
Yeah, actually, before you actually do lay on hands, the group is, I guess you guys are all coming over to look more closely at this person. Vera just, like, runs to this person's side and kneels before them. She's like, oh my god, Valentina. And she strokes her cheek.
Yay, we're not gonna get murdered.
Yay!
Yet.
This time.
Don't jinx it, Char.
We have to get her out of here. And she, like, strokes her hair, and she's clearly, like, looking at her. And looking at her now, you can see that she's clearly, like, lost a lot of weight. Well, maybe you can't tell she's lost weight, but she's very thin. She does not look well in like a long-term kind of sense, not just an HP today kind of sense.
Yeah.
You do your healing, not what healing word, what is it? Lay on hands?
Yes, just lay on hands. I will transfer part of my healing pool to whoever I touch. So just 5 HP.
Yeah. So she takes a gasping breath, and her eyes flicker open, and you see for a moment this, like, that same creepy ethereal gold color in her eyes. And then she blinks, and they're the same color as Vera's. And she says, you came. And they just, like, embrace each other.
Okay, it was worth it. You know what? It was worth coming in the creepy house.
Jumping down the hole.
How did she end up here, though? That makes no sense. Who put you in a juicy crystal like this for
we
Put you in this juicy
She was in a
crystal.
gusher. She was in a gusher.
Don't
Yeah.
want
Gushers.
gushers.
Sentient gusher.
Yeah.
I want gushers now. Oh, God.
Put you in.
not to rush the reunion, but if this was actively happening, we are probably in more danger than we expected to be. And that, I mean, that's been in my mind, but I want to make sure that we're able to keep moving. Vera, can you carry her?
Yes. Sure. Let's see if she can.
We'll take turns if we need to. I'm tiny and I can, but it won't be comfortable.
Pure force. As she's trying to lift her sister, Valentina says, There's no danger anymore. He killed them all.
Who killed them all?
He came in my dreams when they were going to
Are we
use
playing the pronoun game? Like, who? Do we have a name?
I don't know.
Okay.
Some kind of god or spirit or something.
Okay.
I made a deal. And now they're all dead. And she says it with like a sense of like, fuck yeah, they're dead. Fuck yeah.
God, what happened here?
So you became warlock? Is that what I'm hearing? Yeah. Okay.
She made a bargain with someone.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you were successful. And I'm glad that we found you and you're not dead. That's really nice. Does that mean we can leave the creepy house? Does that mean we can leave the creepy house? Like, Moss is just like, I want to leave the creepy house. Priorities.
I can't leave on my own. Someone has to take me out.
Well, yeah, we're gonna take you with us. I'm just saying that. Is the business finished here?
No, it's more than that. It's a spell. I can't leave. You'll have to make me leave. Sorry, you can do a religion check since you're, you did the whole like consecrated ground thing.
Thank you. That's a bad roll. That is a 10.
Come on,
I give
man.
the help action?
I can take it.
Help action, sure.
That helps. That is a 16 instead.
Hey.
Did it. So, you think about that and you figure that probably when this place was filled with its unholy power, given all the people who were stuck here, it seems like maybe what she's talking about is extra dimensional interference. She has no means to leave this space by her own will. So even if she did get free, even if she made a deal with something, she does not have the option to leave on her own.
Does that sound like what happened with us?
When?
Being teleported
like we got
here.
brought here.
That extra dimensional interference might have pulled us in here too.
It probably something brought you here. You can ask her. Ask Valentina if she knows why you guys are here.
So we're gonna figure out how to get out of here. Yeah, we can break a spell. That's achievable things, I'm sure. We were pulled here while going through one of
the teleportation circles.
Yeah, from Iskar to Heaven's Horn, for the trials of Athon, and we don't know how we got pulled out of that. Are these related?
I've been waiting for days for someone to come. He said he couldn't bring you here unless you were already being moved.
Okay, so it's just just we had to wait for opportunity. Okay.
I just wanted Vera. I didn't know it would bring you all.
It's okay. It's better to have a party.
The more the merrier.
It's better to have a party. Okay?
You'll have to knock me out.
Oh.
Well,
You sure that we...
The spell makes me try to resist.
Okay.
Let's wrong.
Tansy kicks her in the face.
Bonk and spare the dying immediately after so she doesn't actually die. Just like unconscious.
Oh shit.
We don't question it.
Like
We're
a
told
mark right on her forehead. Come on, Tansy.
You
Gary
said.
mark. Give her a
She
Gary.
told us to.
Give her a good old Gary. She flops, motionless, and Vera looks at you like, what? What was that?
What? You didn't even sway.
She said to knock her out. I was just following
It
orders.
did not take much convincing.
I mean, she was pretty convincing.
As I
on
cast
her own.
spare the but she's alive.
Enris comes over and scoops her up from Vera's arms and says, "Come on, let's get back to Lark, and then we can get out of this place." Trot, trot, trot. Lark, look, there's an extra person.
Also, were there any pieces of the crystal left?
Yes, and you can take some.
Yes.
Pocket them.
Everybody get a bit
I would
of
also like to take a
crystal.
little vial of the weird fluid.
Yes.
Good.
the
Cool.
juice.
Yeah,
The juice. Get
some
the
of that weird juice.
Delicious. It's Pedialyte.
Somehow it's Pedialyte.
It's
I love
Pedialyte.
it.
Marinated in water genasi.
Sweet baby Ray's. Oh goodness, barbecue sauce.
So yeah, you come back and Lark, you see that you got an extra person. Everybody's seemingly okay. Vera's giving Tansy a look.
Saved her.
Alright, so the plan is like we all just like go and like, are we waiting outside or are we like,
So-
leaving the?
We need to find a way to get out of here. And apparently she's gonna try to resist. Like she's unconscious, but I don't know how far that will go. Should we tie her up? Like, you know, just precautions. Like I'm sorry, Vera. I'm just trying to make sure we
Manacles.
succeed at getting her out of here.
Right.
We also have to break a spell.
Oh, that too. Like
Yeah. I think I might just like drop Tansy. Can you help me? I think I might have dropped like a gold coin in there somewhere. Like, can you help me find it?
Oh my god, I have the
think
best eyes
I
for gold.
lost it. I know that you guys have this. Like, if you just absolutely tie her up, sure, that sounds like a really excellent idea. So if you guys want to tie her up, then we can start like heading down the road that goes out towards the forest. We'll head out that way. I'm just gonna look for that gold piece, and then I'll be right back.
I'm coming here. I'll leave one of my cones of pining with moss or char, and that way we can have contact.
okay. Splitting the party, and I am tying up Vera's sister.
Alright, we'll
Just,
be right
just on the porch, just on the front porch.
Well, we have to take her, like we have to break
Yeah.
the spell. Like we can't just leave. We can't go through the forest apparently.
Well, we don't know what we need to do to break the spell, and we don't know what the spell exactly is. Maybe bringing her out of the house is gonna break the spell? We could try it.
Well, we
Maybe?
burn the house down, and then there's no house trapping her anymore.
Honestly,
Oh,
I-
honestly, that
Isn't
sounds.
a bad idea once I find my gold piece.
I get a good one
like,
every now
it'll
and
take
then.
2 seconds, and then we'll burn the whole thing down, and then
I think that's a good
you know,
plan, honestly. Let's tie her up. So I'm like, I'm tying up. This.
tie her up. Tie her up.
So many questionable decisions here.
That's not that bad.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
okay. So you tie her up with some rope, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, some chains, some rope.
We make sure that her circulation isn't getting cut off. Like we make sure, you know.
Enris will suggest a gag as well. Just, you know.
casting. Yeah.
Yeah, and if she doesn't totally understand what her abilities are yet.
Yeah. So gag. Make sure they get the fingers for the somatic components. Like, yeah, like glove situation. Like fully like.
Like you weave it like in and out.
Yeah,
and in
like,
and
can't
out,
move the
and in and
fingers,
out,
like-
and in and out, so that her hands are like bound like with rope. Like
Like Moss is like going through her head like all the spells she knows how to cast. I'm like,
could
okay,
you- yeah.
how do I need to
So
move
no
my hands
words,
to make this happen?
No
Okay,
fingers touching.
Variables,
No, yep, we got it. We got
Yep.
it. We got it.
we got
You
it.
got a plan.
I've heard of Shibari, but this is ridiculous.
This is
Char says
Not
from the outside.
quite the same.
Kobold.
What?
And
what?
I,
Sorry, what?
for my own practices, I rolled a dex check to see how well she's tied up, and apparently she's tied up very well.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so you guys carry her out the way you came, I imagine, trying to avoid looking in the mesmerizing
Well,
images.
Tansy and Lark are gonna go look for something, apparently, right?
Yeah, we're gonna meet
But
them
you're
at the
walking
porch.
together up to a point.
Yeah, we're gonna meet each other at the porch though. When
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Well, the group with Vera and Valentina make it there without trouble. The other group, what are you doing? What's your plan?
I'm gonna take Tansy inside, then stop her and be like,
Oh,
Oh, oh,
Oh,
the
cliffhanger.
oh
storm.
no. Oh no.
So dramatic. It's definitely the weather.
Oh, it's the weather. What a
It's
what a
the weather.
perfect
The
dude.
rain.
everyone's busy,
Oh,
but everyone's dead. Maybe.
Oh,
Oh, wait, we missed
Coming
all
back.
that.
Every single word, we missed it.
You
Sorry,
said here's
sorry.
the plan, and then you cut out.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I apologize. I told you it was very stormy here.
It was really exciting. You're like, here's the plan,
Good. Yeah.
and we were like, what is it?
I want to try and get like one of those daggers or a shield or a knife or something. Okay, I think maybe if we go and we're really polite and we talk to them, then maybe we can get one, and then maybe we could just okay, then maybe would you come with me? You just
Yeah.
come with me. You just have to stand
Absolutely, I'm not
beside
letting
me.
you go
I will.
alone.
Yeah. Okay. Just it'll be really fast, really fast. We won't. And then if you could just like keep this between the two of us, because it sounds really greedy when I say it out
No.
loud, but it's
Oh my
not
goodness.
greed. I'm trying to.
It's self-care,
Eventually-
baby. It's self-care. You need some weapons, some magical ones. I got you.
No,
I have.
no. I mean, I would like to sell them so that eventually I could build a retreat.
Giant
for-
closet. Oh yes, yeah. Retreat.
a-
Yes.
No, a retreat for ex-adventurers so that they
Oh.
can, like heal their bodies and their minds
Oh
and.
my god.
Yeah,
You have
no,
goals?
sorry.
Oh
You
my
have
God.
life goals?
I might buy like a few things for midnight, but that's not the point. Okay. So
Okay.
like you just come with me, and then just if I'm getting stabbed a whole lot, then just yank me back. Okay.
Okay, you got it. Oh, you know
Perfect,
what?
okay.
If anything goes flying at us too, I could try to grab it and
Yeah.
And throw
Okay.
it.
Right.
throw it
Okay.
at a wall.
I'm gonna run, and then I'm gonna like be like yes, and then run back towards that door because I know I don't have a lot of time.
Tom Cruise run.
Run back to the door.
Yeah.
The door should be like still like partially open because I think Char left it that way the last time that Char had peeked in.
I peeked in. The shields started to lift up that were in there, and I was like, I respect
Okay.
that, and I shut it. The door can't be opened fully because of all the swords that jammed into the door initially.
What if I just stick my little goblin arm in around
Alright,
and
fine.
just grab one of those?
You could, I think.
No, fully, it's fine. Can I like crack the door like partially open? And then I'm gonna try in abyssal.
Okay.
It's the best I got. I'm hoping that some of these weapons are possessed by demons. I'm hoping. Okay.
Well, it's hard. You don't know for sure if these weapons are
don't-
sentient or if they are under like some
You're
kind
right.
of control.
You're right.
So-
You're right.
But you can
I
try.
am-
Abyssal's
I
as good
am-
at guesses anyways.
Yep. I
Anything.
am not sure. And I'm doing the best that I can.
Abyssal, the language
and-
of demons.
I know.
And
that's-
love.
Oh, you know what? It's a good guess though because all the books in the library were written in Abyssal.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna pick a language, that's a good bet.
I thought you were gonna pick a
Honestly,
lane.
that's all I have. Hello, weapons. If it's okay that I open the door, can you like give a little wiggle and then stop?
Perception?
I love it.
I guess.
I so badly, when we first got to this room, wanted to grab one of these so I can bring them to the shopkeep in the Raven.
Right?
11?
See if you can grab.
You're not sure. The light is really low here. There's like no lighting because like all the candles went out when when they first attacked.
Oh,
So you're like, maybe
light,
it moved, maybe it didn't. Like
I can light a candle in there. I can light a candle. I think.
I think you guys already tried. It's like does not let you.
Right. Magic.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, I'm gonna go back into Abyssal. Okay, I'm just gonna open the door. I'm just here to talk. Please don't stab me. I will not touch anything other than this door. And I'm gonna try and like open the door enough for like me and Tansy to just like get in. Just like
Remind me, who touched the weapon the first time? Was it Char who touched the?
It was
Mage
Moss's
hand.
Moss's
Mage
mage
hand.
hand.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yep. Okay.
I'm gonna say, like, lock. Maybe
I'm gonna
like
go, like,
grab it
hands
not
up.
with your hands.
So the room is dark. You can't see very much. But it does seem like the knives that were in the door are no longer there. So it seems like they returned to their houses. You just don't know what they're doing on the table.
Can I see? I can't see them.
I know. Do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So you can
I
see
got
them.
dark
How
vision.
far is your dark vision?
60 feet.
I think we both have dark vision, don't we?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking of blind sense.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Okay,
Oh.
so if you guys both have dark vision, then never mind. You can see the weapons on the table. My bad. They seem to just be laying there again.
I'm gonna leave something between the door to jam it open, just in case stuff does go flying and it slams the door closed.
Okay.
Just in case.
Do you have like a gift, like something we can give them? Do you have like
Oh yes. Do you think they like pocket pickles? I have a whole bunch of them.
I don't think they eat. I think more like do you have I don't know what weapons.
What do weapons like?
Okay. Hello, weapons.
Sharpening stones.
I'm gonna keep going in Abyssal.
Silver plating.
So we have some gifts.
I have a couple coins for them.
And then I'm gonna like tell Taze like put them on the floor. We're gonna put like some coins on the floor, like a pickle, a bit of leather.
This is a Disney dreamlight quest. What is with all of these disparate
gonna-
items?
Listen,
Like,
Here's
these
a carrot.
magic weapons are high maintenance.
Here's a ruby.
We've brought you some gifts. If we're not quite sure what you like, so if you could point out to us what you would like, then we could get you more of that.
You don't seem to react at all.
I think
Okay.
they said it's okay.
Okay.
Maybe pick it up with like a cloth or something so your hand doesn't actually touch it.
That didn't seem to matter last time.
What was a mage hand though? Okay,
It's
no.
still a hand. I
So-
love it.
Use your feet. Your feet are hands.
Mage feet.
This house is old, and I know you've been sitting in here for a really long time, and not actually being useful.
Although that's not to say you're not
if that's no, I'm not saying that of course you're still useful, but you've been sitting here for a long time.
In the
I won't
dock. Yeah.
make anybody come with me, but if you would like to, I think me and my friend were both looking for a companion. So if you would like to leave this house with us, then you can.
Yeah, we'll give you really good homes, and I'll
And
use
then I'll
the metal
I'll
oils
just
on you.
put
We'll
my
treat you
hand
real good.
out.
Oh god.
And then if nothing comes into my hand, then I'm just gonna thank you for your time.
You're gonna see if any of the weapons willingly come with you.
Yes.
Tansy, are you doing the same thing? Or are you just like on guard?
Yes. I have my hand out, but I'm like patient to No, I'm not. I'm not gonna waste a key point. I'm kind of holding my hand out as well, but I'm also like kind of ready to run and grab Lark.
Yeah. None of them sadly fly into your hand. But they don't attack.
I don't want to like spoil things, but we're probably, because of like the blood and the demon and stuff, we're probably gonna set this house on fire.
It's a gentle threat that you should come with us before.
No, not because of you, not because of any of you.
Oh yeah. Oh.
It's
great,
just
great idea, chat.
It's the murder and the demons and like it's not because of you.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to us, and take care of yourselves. And then I'm gonna book it back out. Right back out to the front porch.
Okay. Yeah, you make it to the front porch with your friends who were waiting for you guys.
I didn't find it. I just think I'm out of gold now, but that's fine. It was just 1 gold, so that's okay.
Here.
All right.
I don't need a gold.
I hand you a pocket pickle.
Oh, I'll take that.
Okay, one more for you.
Everybody needs a pocket pickle.
It's okay. You know what, Locke? We'll find another one. We'll go back to the Raven, because last time we were only window shopping, and this time we could actually pocket shopping and put things in our pockets.
Pocket shopping? One of the
I-
only rules you were told is don't steal from these people, but Tansy's already got a plan.
Listen, it's just called pocket shopping. It accidentally fell in my pocket. I'm so sorry. I don't know how it happened.
I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, so we're lighting the house on fire and heading into the forest. Is that what we're doing?
I'm gonna get water.
And I run to the fountain.
No, Chap!
I dive in.
I tackle him. No! Can I land in the water with him?
It's my water.
I can't swim.
All right. Yeah, what are you guys gonna do to light the house on fire? What do you got? What do you got in the fire world?
My spicy personality. No. Got into your body.
Every mansion is filled with alcohol. Like, there's at least one bottle of like scotch in every single room. Why don't we just douse it in alcohol and light that?
Molotov cocktail that bitch. Yeah.
Anders points out there's also that room full of all those dead plants. I bet they burn up pretty well.
Okay. Should I go drop something in there, flammables, and then run out because I'm mighty quick?
I want to
go right to the side.
Just don't go in the maze back there. It's spooky looking.
We can light the maze up too.
I like that actually.
You find out later there's a forest fire that's sweeping the land.
What? Crazy whoa.
I really wanted to do this from the get-go. But if we're gonna light up that plant room,
And I run around the back. I pick up any like good like baseball-sized rocks, and then when we get to like where all the stained glass windows are, I chuck them at them.
Cool. You guys hear broken glass as Char breaks a whole bunch of conservatory windows.
We're doing great.
It's kind of fun.
Come back around.
that was
I
fun.
mean, you guys can break the stained glass and stuff too if you want. Like, you're gonna be destroying the whole house, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, that's stained glass.
Break some shit.
Break the shit.
It's all about the he said.
Can
she
we break
said
some of those
bullshit.
statues? Because I really don't want to get stabbed in the back by them while we're doing this.
Which one?
The statues that were like weird
Was
and
it
kept moving.
The gargoyles, the ones that were.
Oh, the ones out front.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
my
can't-
friends.
I
The
wanna
ones that
break the
they were
gargoyles.
looking at you guys.
Yeah.
Can I ask them if they want to come home with me?
So
take
yeah,
him home.
Honestly, yeah,
are gargoyles animals?
they're creatures.
Yeah.
I don't know how to spell
Mo-
gargoyles.
mo-
Even though I
mon-
watched the shit out of that show when I was a kid.
I fucking love that show. It's on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's great.
They are a
holds up.
medium chaotic evil elemental.
So you're saying there's room for friendship.
I can detect them.
Do they have any? I'm trying to see about like the length. Okay, they can speak. They're not especially smart, but like animal level smart.
I can detect them.
They have a false appearance.
False appearance?
Yeah, well,
You mean they're
gargoyle
even
means
more
motionless.
ugly?
It is indistinguishable from an inanimate statue.
I can detect them right now.
Okay. Because they're elementals. You can tell that they are indeed real gargoyles. They are not just statues of gargoyles.
Those are not it.
And that little one is how Papa gained his freedom.
I don't like it. I don't like
What?
it.
I start to
He's
walk
Futurama
away.
one. There's a gargoyle in Futurama. His name's Pazuzu. Pazuzu, ungrateful gargoyle! I put you through college!
I forgot about that episode.
Pazuzu!
That went right over my head.
I need to rewatch her Futurama now.
Same.
Yeah. So yeah, you can. So you broke the windows. You're chatting with the gargoyles. What would you speak to the gargoyles in? What language y'all talking to them in?
Goblin.
I'm not.
Okay, Char lets you guys know like these things are definitely alive. 100%.
Oh!
This one.
Uh-huh,
Not that one. No, those
Just the
two.
big two ones. Yeah,
Those two?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys, you're breaking glass windows all over the place. I mentioned someone's run inside to get alcohol to like make Molotovs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is
definitely.
anyone gonna try to talk to the gargoyles?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Talk
What,
to them.
what do you say it, and in what language do you say it?
Oh God.
Good afternoon.
Considering this is a house of elves, I'm talking in Elvish. Just say it.
And I'm talking in Goblin.
We're doing great.
Yeah. The chaos.
Yeah. What do you say?
So, hi guys. You guys have been alone here for a while, and I'm sorry about that. I understand your desire to want to stay with your previous masters. But they're very much dead inside. We didn't kill them. We're just letting you guys know in case you haven't been in a while.
And not like mentally and emotionally dead inside, like actually like deceased.
Yeah, they're actually dead on the inside, like inside the house. So in case you wanted to hang out with some new people and not be alone and sitting in front of an empty lot. Just wanted to invite you guys to come with us if you wanted. No pressure, obviously. You guys can choose what you guys want. But we figured a lovely little house funeral pyre for the deceased inside would be fitting. So that's also in the works.
More windows break from around back.
So respectful house funeral pyre. So
Respectfully.
I hear you laughing, and I don't even have the Zoom screen up. I just hear
You just know.
It's
You know it's
breaking.
happening. You guys talk to the statues about how they might want to not be here, and they do not do anything.
And I'll
there's
say
Can you
Goblin-
Goblin.
make a persuasion check? Damn.
No. I'm gonna say just no because they don't understand the language you spoke to them.
They
so it doesn't matter.
they work at an elvish house.
Why do they work here? They just live here. It's where they roost.
Roommates.
Roommate.
Roofmates.
Because they live
Can I
on
make
the
an
roof.
intelligence check to figure out what language they might understand?
History? Maybe?
Not bad, not bad. This is 17.
I mean, your best bet is primordial, and given what they are, yeah, some version of primordial.
Char!
I think Lark has it too.
Get the others. Bring
nope.
them over.
Nori had it.
Nori had it. Yeah.
Vera does.
Vera.
I stand up from the fountain that I decided to go back into, and I'm just.
What do you need
Char,
me to say?
Can you translate for me? Yeah, I just repeat everything I said earlier.
They don't seem to move. I mean, I guess now you can do a persuasion though. Let's see how much you can move them.
Who's doing the persuasion? Char.
Can I do it with advantage only specifically because I pointed out the ones that were actually gargoyles, so they should be like, oh shit. I would think.
Sure. Whoever. I just don't
Like,
want.
this guy
do
knows.
you want to do it, or do you want me to do it?
I could do it.
Okay.
In my
Just-
I have a good fucking plus to that. Holy shit.
I have a +9.
You do have a better plus than I do. Either one, I can give you help for that since that's
whatever
what
you
you're
want.
saying.
I think you're the one talking. Though,
Yeah,
So I feel
okay.
like I should give you the help.
That works. I can do that.
Yeah.
I'll give you a pocket pickle to offer them as well.
Hey, that's
They
the.
might want offerings. You never know.
Is that the
Everything
first?
likes offerings.
Is that the first Dark Moon Dice emblem on the die of the night?
Ayo.
Because that's a 25.
I got blood flash out tonight.
Oh, me too. Every night. This is actually my
Buddies.
primary set.
Right, they're my go-tos for this game.
Yeah. Yeah, 25 on persuasion.
Jesus. All right. So you talk to them, and they don't seem to do anything. They don't seem to react at all. So you guys kind of give up on that, go and collect more alcohol, wood, all that stuff. And when you come back, they are no longer on the front of the house.
That's fair. We
Good.
gave them a warning that we are burning out the house. Like they got go find a new home now.
I'll miss them.
Oh,
Miss you, gargoyles.
should we also announce in the house we're gonna burn the house down?
Yeah. Anyone want to get out?
A bunch
No,
of centipedes with little old-fashioned bowler hats and trilbies are like, I gotta get out
What
of here.
I'm worried about is if everything will get mad at once that we're doing.
Ooh.
So do we want to, Enra suggest, stand at different parts of the, around the edge and, each do a thing? Or, the thing I'm worried about is the walls are stone, right? So, we have to make sure we get the inside burning.
That's why we broke the windows. See,
Hey,
we're
I know, but there's not windows on every room.
Well,
So,
I dumped
just-
trails of alcohol inside too.
Oh, so
Flashback
it'll
to Char,
travel.
just
It'll travel.
throwing shit.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
not
ready to go.
Yeah,
know,
he says.
I'm not
like-
one to be proud of arson, but
I am.
I haven't had a chance to burn down a building in a very long time.
Also, this is a lovely building as a representation of wealth and government, even though it is a fallen one. So I'm down with burning this down. So,
the old rulers, and old rich
yeah,
people.
shit.
I ate a centipede.
Moss is just ready.
All right.
Burn, burn,
Enra says, "May I?"
burn.
Go for it.
He goes, "Fireball!"
I'm going to
Drops
the fountain.
fireball
And
directly on
Moss
the conservatory.
fangirls.
Yes.
He casts
It's
fireball.
particularly hot. Yeah.
Moss, would you almost faint and have Enris catch you?
Oh, actually, it's even cooler. Fireball is specifically a bright streak flashes from your pointed finger, so he's just like, fireball.
Finger guns.
So hot. He's so hot.
Fireball does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
It does. And also, it's
Oh,
like
you didn't roll. You didn't roll great.
Isn't it 5d10 or something?
Yeah, he does about. It's not the best fireball you ever seen, but it's fine. It's still fireball.
we also poured the place in alcohol. Like
It's true.
it's gonna be a lot of.
I'm gonna
boobs.
say as soon as it hits the glass,
Also, it's a rich
it just
person's house.
explodes. The whole room just bursts into flames. What are you guys gonna do to continue the burning process? Feel free to use a spell, or you can just be like, my trail of liquor starts. I
literally when we were doing our last rounds inside, I was just dousing the place with.
Where did you? Any specific area that you poured a lot of your liquor?
Any areas that had like wooden support.
Hallways?
Like
okay.
like any walls that were constructed mainly of wood.
All the interior walls are wood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly stuff like that.
So you guys see the fire begin to spread further back into the house and trail up the walls and the paintings thereon.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else do anything to make the fire spread?
I did.
I'll hit it with a guiding bolt.
Yeah. Anything in particular you're aiming at?
Around the front door.
The front door. Blast that thing open.
Do I have to roll to hit, or do I just hit
No,
the front door?
we'll say it hits. You guys are basically just having fun at this point. You're basically making a bonfire out of a house.
Could I can do like a thing where I push a lot of like compressed air in. I could try to like stoke the fire.
Holy
Try to make the fire like burn brighter.
Yeah, so I'll do my fist of unbroken air, and I'll just kind of like fusro da that bitch and just like
Yeah.
just whoosh. Yeah.
It's gonna fusro da that.
Lark, how much damage you do to the door?
18.
18 is good. So I'm gonna say you blow the door off, and then Tansy just shoots like a big gust of wind through the opening, and the flames kind of lick down the hallways. Vera's gonna do something similar. She's gonna use no, actually, she's not gonna use gust of wind because that's gonna make things go out. Oh, no, it causes protected flames such as lanterns to dance wildly. It has a 50% chance of extinguishing them. No, she's not gonna do that then. She's not gonna do that. See if she's got anything good here. She doesn't really have any fire spells. It's like not really a thing that bards are known for.
Yeah.
Don't do a lot of fire.
Mhm.
You know what? I'm gonna say she knows she's not gonna be too much help here because of all that. She's gonna be holding her sister up and sitting with her by the fountain where you guys arrived.
So we still don't have a way to get home, though.
No. Your boyfriend will eventually realize we're missing. Like,
Eventually. But not right now.
You guys are hanging out front by the fountain, and you see you just see this is monumental. Like, you guys have never seen like a 3-story building just burn like this.
are we toasting marshmallows? Please tell me we're toasting marshmallows against the building.
Moss would not be toasting marshmallows. Moss would be giving it 2 fingers up.
True, she would.
Fuck you.
Fingers
She
up
would.
to the sky.
Let's go.
She
Moss
would.
like, let's get the fuck out of here.
A fire
I
that
agree.
big burns so hot, you would probably
That's
not
what
be
I'm
able
saying.
to approach
Moss
it.
didn't want to come in here in the first
He does
place.
it.
Like, okay,
She
we're going
does
now.
it.
We're going now. We're going now.
Yeah,
we're
we're
now.
going.
We
Yeah.
can
I
go
agree.
now.
I
We can
agree.
go-
She wants to leave. It was me as a player making it
Let's-
about roasting.
Yeah.
You guys spend a little while watching the house burn, and then eventually the heat starts to spread enough that you have to kind of walk
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
Can we just
Like,
leave
head
now?
out,
I was like,
head out
good for the
towards
path.
head out towards the fire. Or sorry, the forest.
Yeah.
Forest, not the fire.
I'm going into the fire. No.
You walk directly into the fire, and you all die, and I quit.
That's how the story ends. Yeah, we're doing
Join
great.
us in a couple weeks for a new game.
ah, they did great.
Where we all pick up as
Um,
heaven horn people.
So, if somebody wants to give me a perception check,
Sure.
I'm like, I don't know. Do we just all
Oh
make
no,
one?
I don't. Someone else needs to do that. That was a 1. That was a 1. I go blind.
you
I
keep looking at the fire and
that's-
getting ash in your
Oh.
face.
Perception? I got an
Why is it-
18.
You know when you're at a campfire and it's always coming at you
Oh
no
my
matter where
God,
you
yeah.
are? It just happens to
Ah.
Tansy nonstop.
Ah.
Tansy is drawing the flames.
It's in my eyes. Ah.
Anybody
I got
else?
an 18.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, well, it's. I was gonna give you advantage anyways. So,
Okay.
yeah. At some point, you look up and you see something fly above you, like kind of through the, back towards the house.
My gargoyles.
It flies across the moon, I guess
Like
you've rolled 20, so
like a
somebody.
shooting star?
No, it's a person on a broom.
No, don't like that. Don't like that. No, don't like that.
And they're heading towards the house.
Oh, which is
Don't like
on the.
that.
Oh no.
We don't need to be next to the crime scene.
There's no proof we were in there.
Should we hide and watch?
Yeah. Like, can I prepare a spell? Like,
Yeah.
Like, watch
Can we
what
shoot
they-
them from the sky? Like,
ooh, can we
Lark,
shoot
somebody
in the
notices.
sky?
The gargoyles.
Okay, so Lark, you notice somebody above you, so you tell everybody.
Mas.
what? Shoot.
I'm sorry. I have another guiding bolt that'll go to 120.
I can just shoot them with my
120 feet's
bow.
enough, yeah.
120
Yeah.
feet. I'm gonna.
I'll say it's like 80 feet above you-ish. It's hard to tell because,
It's
you
like
know.
must. Should I shoot it?
But like
Should-
against the moon, like a very
Shoot.
like
Shoot.
bejeweled.
Shoot.
bejeweled
We both shoot it. We
apple.
both shoot it.
Wait.
Yeah, then I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot
We're
it.
both gonna shoot.
All right, roll an attack roll.
I don't want
Oh.
15.
Oh, technically I have disadvantage. Oh, I rolled 2 18s. Okay, we're fine. That's a 24 to hit.
24 hits. What was your slag?
15.
15 is not enough to hit.
Would this
I'm
count as a
lost,
surprise?
you.
Would this count as a surprise?
Yeah. This is a surprise round. Wait, actually, yeah.
Okay.
Did you roll with advantage for a? or no, you-
It would
you
have
just
canceled
did
out
it.
because it was out of range. So I did disadvantage, but I got 2 18s, so it doesn't
Gotcha.
doesn't really do much.
I'm on board. I remember how this game works sometimes.
I need another d6. 1 second.
Hey, what are you guys shooting at?
Is it the gargoyle? Don't shoot the gargoyles!
Honestly, the gargoyles probably are fucking narcs, so I mean, I don't know.
He probably wouldn't told on you.
Wow.
These guys
It would
showed and
never-
burned our old house.
Oh, holy shit.
Ew.
That's scary. 12, 18, 20, 25.
Oh my God.
I rolled like all 5s and 6 on my d6s.
Okay. What spells
So-
you use again?
I didn't use a spell. This was like me just shooting with an arrow.
Oh, you just shot an arrow. Okay, how much damage does the arrow do?
This is. I need to do math.
Because it's a sneak
23?
attack arrow. Okay.
This is a sneak attack arrow.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a rogue. This is what I'm
Yeah.
supposed to do.
The arrow flies up through the trees and slams whoever it is in, I don't know, the leg, and they immediately start losing altitude. Like they're flying into the treetops.
This is brutal. What the fuck?
Lark, investigation check? Because you're the one who perceived.
I'm a rogue, Mel.
21.
The sneak attack.
21. You're like, what the hell? Something's coming. Like, where the hell is my boyfriend coming to save me? And you look at your thing, and it's directly following the person crashing.
Did I just shoot Cal very
Yeah,
successfully?
you shot Cal.
Yeah.
Shut
She.
So he's
I start
losing
slamming
altitude, descending.
I did my
I pat
spell.
myself
My
on the
I
back.
didn't. My spell didn't work. My spell didn't go off.
The Lark just starts screaming like "fuck," and nobody knows why.
I just pat myself on the back. I'm like, damn. He thinks he's all that, but I just shot him real good.
My spell didn't go off. This is your fault. Oh,
Oh, you're the one who fucking told me to shoot
well,
him.
my spell didn't hit him, did it? Huh? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna start running.
My God, what are we
yeah.
running to?
Is anyone doing anything to try to slow his descent or anything? Like, does anyone
I'll catch him! I'll catch him! I'll catch him!
I
No.
can't do anything.
I got
so-
nothing.
And then he kills Tansy because he's a giant man.
Listen, I
That is a
don't-
man behavior.
The most I can do is, spare the dying on him when he lands.
The Clarence
I
Eric's
have
Featherfall,
that.
a classic.
could
Yeah.
have spare the dying.
Yeah, like-
This is probably not going to be like strong enough because it's just a prestidigitation. But hang on. Okay, hear me out. Okay, so it's a cantrip. Sorry, that's not what they call it anymore.
Oh.
It's a cantrip. Sorry, I was gonna say it's a nat will. It's not nat will anymore. Okay, but I can cast it over and over and over. And if I can keep casting like these like puffs of air.
You're gonna like fart him up.
I was gonna say I can do it too. We can do it together. We can slow him with our puffs of wind.
It's okay.
We're
It's okay. You guys
passing
are
wind
freaking
at
out.
him.
And Enris, who
Tansy.
Enris cast Featherfall on him. Enris just does like
only
a
whisper to Enris's ear. I'm like, I'm really proud of that shot.
You probably don't want him to die.
Enris is like
Kills your boyfriend.
and he turns to Lark and says, I'm not explaining this situation to him. Just for the record. That's not gonna be on me. I saved his
You
life.
don't have to. You
I
don't
did my
have
part.
to.
You guys
Moss is
head over-
smirking. Like she's just
you
like
head
that
over
was
to
a
the
damn
area
good
where he
shot.
crashed and you just hear cursing, like just angry like goddamn son of a and you see him before you. He's got an arrow in his thigh.
I put
Oh,
away
like-
my just it's not there.
I'm sorry, I don't want to get that close to him. I'm gonna just like cast like a healing word towards him.
Like you're in the woods hiding.
Like I am so sorry. you
Moss is just smirking. She's not.
know who shot. I don't even know who shot you with that arrow. To be honest, I don't even know.
Moss is the only one with a bow. Just like
She's just
Puts behind her
smirking.
back.
She's smirking.
to cover.
She's not even trying to cover it. She's just smirking. Like she's
Look
proud of
at
that shot.
Fuck me. Okay.
If I could just
Yeah, if you could rip this arrow out, that would be fantastic. I would really appreciate that.
I'm gonna rip
It's a
it
little
out.
serrated on
Oh,
the
no,
don't rip it
on
out.
the way out.
Hand over
Just a sprinkler of blood.
and then
like it's-
cast cure wounds.
He's like, oh, fuck. Okay, I guess I found you. I thought that was a signal fire, but apparently it was a trap.
I'm going to cast cure wounds again.
Not. You're good. You're good. You're healing him up. He's just being a little whiny about it because you shot him when he was
I
trying
take
to
my
bring you
arrow
down.
I
back.
can shoot him.
I take my
can
arrow back.
Shoot him.
Clean it on the
And
grass.
Also,
Puts back in quiver.
Are you guys gonna play off that you lit the fire as a signal fire to get help?
Sure. Yes.
I'm just gonna plead the.
I will
fifth.
write.
I'm gonna.
Do you want me to roll deception for that? I will 100%.
I mean, he's just saying it, so you guys could do. As long as no one tells him
Yeah.
otherwise, he's just gonna
We can go
believe
for
it.
it.
I don't want to
Definitely
talk
what
about
it was.
He says it was smart
I
to,
don't want to talk
to send a warning. I just didn't expect you to be so I haven't been to this place in a long time.
Mona,
What
explain
is
what
this
happened with your
place?
portal. Where are we, and how
My
we ended
portal worked fine. Everyone else made it fine.
Well, that's funny because all of us ended up here in Murder House.
Speaking of all of
Demon
you,
Murder House.
who is that?
Who? What?
Valentina.
Oh, she came from a
Oh,
juicy crystal.
He teleported everyone else here, but now you have a random extra person.
Oh yeah, sorry. This is Vera's sister.
Did she come here with you?
Oh no, she was being kept in the murder
Oh,
house.
that's not.
I look at
She
Vera and be
lay.
like, "How much can we tell and talk
Yeah.
about her family?"
He notices she's unconscious and asks if she's okay.
Yeah, she's fine. She's also tied up, by the way. Like she's like fully.
That was
Gagged.
on purpose. That was
yeah.
on purpose. So
We're saving her.
Okay, can you get us back to the school? Like now? Like
Yeah, out of here.
right now?
Yeah.
We're pretty sure that some gargoyles are going
Oh
to
no, I'm serious. I'm serious. Can you
Like-
get us back to the school?
Yeah, I can. If you want healing, though, all the healers went to Heaven's Horn. We can go there. They have.
I'm
Here.
a healer. We are not lacking in healers, Callan. We need to get back to the school.
All right, yeah. If you guys want to go back to, and he like starts drawing sigil on the ground. Takes him about 10 minutes to do it because he doesn't have the all the setup the school has.
The races.
Yeah.
Okay,
Callan's never gonna let
that's
let
not
sit
Eagle,
down.
sweet wine.
Just so that Mel knows, like, Moss is consistently gonna tease him about that arrow shot. Like, for the rest of time.
I feel like
Draws-
Moss is the one like following around the outside of like the sigil, and I'm sitting next to Enris. Like, they're never gonna get along. Like, what's the
Enris is like, this is not the time, but his center, his
It's not
circle is
even-
not circular. It's a little bit long. Look at that
That's
side.
not the like. You're just being mean now. You're being
just pointing
mean.
out-
And critical. You're being mean and you're being critical.
I am a better caster than him.
That is not the point, Enris.
You don't need, she
It's a
doesn't
fact.
disagree. She
It's not the point.
No, but it's a fact. That's all.
Oh, okay. I know
Moss
that
is, at
you are-
the, is trying to
used
fix
be
his
the best
circle
in-
as he.
This is not like he is not a sorcerer. Like, can we just like give a little bit of like empathy to people that are not
Yeah.
sorcerers? Do we have to be sorcerers like that? Do we have to be that kind of sorcerer?
You tell me you're a sorcerer too.
I'm not. No, I'm not that kind of sorcerer. I just think that like
You're the
You know,
same
like-
kind as me. What are you
I
talking
am
about?
not the same kind as you.
And-
Because I don't-
Enris,
You're
you're
the-
kind of sounding like the
I don't
head
hear
person.
the gods, but well, that's
Anyways.
just, I'm like, but he's doing a really good job. He's doing a really good
He does.
job. So
He does.
maybe-
He's not doing a bad job. He's just, you guys are nitpicking him because it's fun.
Enris is nitpicking him, and Moss is nitpicking him.
What do you think they do on dates? They like,
I know, right?
We
People
roast
watch.
everyone.
like these two are not
God.
constantly doing like sipping tea, like
People
constantly getting
watching.
that good tea. He finishes Full Metal Alchemist style, touches the ground, and a delicious portal opens back home.
Delicious.
Delicious.
And you all get home through the portal with your new friend.
Hey.
And we didn't even die a little bit.
Didn't even
We
die a
didn't
little bit.
die.
In
Limited
spite of
damage was
trying.
taken, actually. Like, honestly.
I mean, I could have used a gargoyle, but next time.
These things.
Yeah, what's up
Always
with the
next
DM not
time.
getting us pets? Like,
And I
come
could
on.
use a weapon, and now all I have to offer for Arda is a bunch of fucking silverware.
It's okay.
Really wanted to bring
Material. That's like raw material
But
melting.
I really wanted to bring him a nice knife, but the knives were
Basically,
just-
the knives
were
would.
not-
I mean, he'll appreciate the fact that you tried to bring knives and that
They
they were
were
sassy
not having it.
knives.
Okay,
but
I'll
I
give
did
you
try.
one of
They
the
were
pieces
very
of
sassy
crystal.
knives.
Honestly,
Yeah,
looters will
ballsy, though.
probably go and loot the burnt ashes of the house to find the shiny
Yeah.
knives.
Oh, I'm sure all of those knives are gone. Like they have
Probably.
like
They flew away into the night.
they're escaped.
We're free.
They're now like a swarm of
I
bats.
want to break free.
Now there's like a spin-off web series where the weapons all hang out.
Wonderful.
Good job, guys. You did it. You're heroes again. Yet
Hey.
again.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
We did it.
that's it. You saved Vera's sister, who now you found out where she was kidnapped to.
Yeah, it's totally not suspicious at all.
I'm worried about it.
Yeah, like, so she's still unconscious and she didn't fight back anymore once we burnt down the house. Like, that was fine.
She's been unconscious the whole time, yeah. So it
I don't
seems like
think
it
there was
worked.
a
It seems like kicking her in the forehead was the right move.
There was
I
still
knew it.
something that
Yeah.
spared her that killed everybody else. Like we didn't defeat the big bad. Like the big bad is
No,
still
she
like-
alluded to having made a bargain
Yeah.
with someone, and that they dealt with everyone. But yeah, that's a big bargain. There's a lot of people to kill for a bargain.
Yeah, that bargain is probably the big bad.
Probably a big one. Probably a big one.
A big bad.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for that.
Can't wait.
How
Alright.
excited was Gary about all the action that he got
Whispering in
today?
my ear.
Take me the best places.
I love smashing into walls.
field trip.
Field trips are wasted on the young.
The youth today so desensitized by movies and
It's true.
television.
If your business was like, we're going on a field trip to learn at the museum, would you not be like, fuck yeah, we're going to the museum on a field
You're
trip?
never a
Oh,
fool when you
fuck yeah.
shop with Rafool.
Yeah.
We like
That's what I really, really wanted to grab some of those swords, daggers, or shields from that room myself, like the last week, because that's bargaining stuff for Rafool.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
We could get
We'll
stuff
find
that way.
more. There's always more.
There's always cursed equipment out there.
There's always, yeah. And I was gonna say,
Always.
Lark, I'll give you one of the pieces of the juicy crystal and say like maybe you could offer that to Ada. Maybe he can do something fancy with that juicy bit.
I'm sorry, I was just asking if there's someone in the chat. So you're never a fool if you shop with Rafool. Yes! Yes. Okay. So
Yeah.
I found the person who plays Vesper, who adopted Flash. So I just asked her, I'm like, are you the person that adopted Flash?
Important.
And now Flash lives at the school, and all
And
the
now
other horses are
Flash
like, I have
lives
a
at the
headache.
school, and all the other horses are not.
You guys, I don't know if
Are
anyone read
not
this
pleased,
scene
but-
of Vesper getting Flash. But the deal is that like Vesper's like a private eye and is like, you could be like my favorite detective's horse. And Flash was like, if you help me write my manifesto. So now they're
But the best part was like Flash was like
detective manifesto friends.
midnight. I don't
It's
remember him.
wonderful.
I don't know him.
He didn't make.
He's not.
He never made an impression.
He made no impression on me whatsoever.
So it was like, who was the
He's
person
like-
that adopted Flash? Because I'd read
Vesper's
the
like,
scene.
I
and
brought
it
an
was
apple.
good.
It's like, I can't be bought. Like immediately.
Flash is getting so pampered though. It's the Iskar stables. Like Flash is like
Oats every day.
Mhm.
Oats daily.
fruit
No
baby,
bad barn.
sugar cubes.
Yep.
Like
Oh, it's daily.
Yeah. All right, let's wrap it up as we do. So thanks everybody for joining us. If you missed part of the episode or you want to share it, you can find us on YouTube or we get your podcast. And if you want to play with us, join the server. You can do things like Vesper buying the horse that was in the stream. It's very fun. And yeah, we would love to chat with you guys. So as always, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week on Twitch at 6:30 p.m. EST on Wednesday. Have a great night and take care.
Bye.